I posted something and nobody responded.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking dicks.
Hey, look, so that's what next week we'll have.
So, Aldum, do you have any ideas?
All right, let me look at my spell list.
He's zipping up.
That's not him, that was somebody else.
I have Arcane Gate. I can portal 500 feet.
Mm-hmm. Do you have any other spell books on you at all?
Yeah, hold on. I know all spells up to level 3.
Mm-hmm.
You are helpful.
Do you own this spell book?
Yes. Which has teleport, right? Is that what you're looking at?
Looks like it.
Okay, well,
No, we don't need that. We just need maze. We'll maze our way there. Retard.
So,
I thought teleport only teleported one person. I haven't looked at it, but
That's our wizard.
I haven't looked at it.
Yeah.
I like to
You
guess.
are
I like to be surprised the
smart.
first time I cast a spell.
I mean, I appreciate that because that's how I like to play. But
Yeah.
oh yeah, up to 8 willing creatures.
Huh.
All right, well, I'm going to learn teleport. Like that's one of the spells that I memorized.
Oh, did you go up a level? Josh,
What's
did
that?
you go up to a level? Did you go up to 16th level?
I think so. 1 second.
If you did, then yeah, you can make that one of your 2 spells for free. But
Yes,
you could
I
also
did go up
take
to
2
level
other
16.
spells and just copy this one if the party's willing to wait the 2 days. It'd probably take you to copy it.
No, if I remember right, you said that I still needed one spell that I didn't have on there, and teleport will be it.
Okay.
Do you have plane shift?
I do have plane shift.
Do you have keys for anything other than the prime material?
I do not.
Yeah, me neither. All right.
Well, at least you can get home if you need to.
Yeah, if we had keys for something other than the prime material, then we could travel most places and, well, plane shift to another plane and plane shift back to the prime, and you can get close to where you need to go. If you know where you're trying to go.
Okay. Well, you got teleport. Now, teleport's got a lot of risks, but you're lucky in the fact that you can basically see the destinations you can teleport to if you teleport to some mountain ridges on the way.
And I had one too many spells prepared, so I'm going to not have Sunburst and Maze prepared, and I'm preparing Teleport.
Okay. All right. So you're staying right now at the Ramshackle Court, and it is the 28th of Eliant, and you have received information about the ruins of an ancient. Let's see, do you guys know this part? Well, it's an ancient fortification in the land of ash and smoke, and that's also where the Ramshackle King told you that the Yuan-Ti were searching to try and find this serpent that they want to unleash upon the world. And then you also you spoke to a group of Chultan and Harper scouts who were passing by, who encountered a group of Yuan-Ti entering the land of ash and smoke, and they said they looked to be heading to the pit of Kraharu, a place of incredible magical power. So the pit of Kraharu is basically here, at the southern spur of the Peaks of Flame, on the plains in the land of ash and smoke. So it's about 200 miles from where you're at in the Ramshackle Court. So if you can get to a place where you can see the mountain peaks of the Sky Lizard Mountains, you could teleport there. And then you could teleport to the Peaks of Flame, and then you could teleport down to the valley floor from there.
Or I suppose we could scry the location.
Mm-hmm.
Let me just I don't remember how scrying actually works. How much do you have to know about the location to be able to toss a sensor somewhere? Scrying. Same plane of existence. Good.
So, Tom, we could teleport to the top of the peaks here
Yep.
now,
Yep.
and then over to.
The peaks of flame, and then to the valley below.
Okay.
Looks like scrying is actually a creature.
A creature,
Instead,
not a place.
Instead, the creature you can choose a location you have seen before.
Yep.
So it's something you have to see.
Yep. Not so useful.
All right.
All right, so it would take us 2 days because I could cast teleport twice, once at 7th level and once at 8th level,
Okay.
and then I'll have to rest again before I could cast it again.
Okay.
But that would save us a lot of time going 200 miles, right,
Oh,
Tom?
yeah.
Wouldn't that be 6 or 7 days?
Yeah, it's like 200 miles is like 20 days
Now,
on foot.
don't like
10 for a
good
ranger.
wizards have that like arcane recovery thing that lets them get a spell back?
Not.
Yeah,
Only
not
up to 5th level.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're not good enough to get it at higher levels.
No, he's not.
Keep making him think that, John. That'll really fuck him up.
Just got told I was supposed to give Josh shit. I don't
Far.
want to be the butt of all the jokes, so I have
Keep
to
on it.
Yeah. This is how bullying works, right?
Yes.
You know, I was all excited about John joining our group.
Okay, so it will be basically very familiar for your teleport. So when you're ready, before you teleport, casting spells you want to cast on each other, such as maybe aid or other things.
Yep. I will hit. How many people? We got 5 people. So I cast aid twice at 3rd level, so everyone gets 10 hit points, and I hit myself with a death ward.
And who's the extra one go to? The horse? The Pegasus?
The Hawk Owl.
That would be awesome.
I'm still
I'll give it to the Pegasus.
11 hit points aren't saving your Hawk Owl, Josh.
So extra 10 hit points, and then does John regale us about the
I'm sure he does.
bountiful
I
communist
do,
party?
I do. If I was not muted, you would have heard me say it. So it's
The workers.
workers of the world unite.
Mhm.
It was the bourgeoisie who muted you.
That's what it was.
We
How
shall-
many temps is that?
18 or 19.
18 temps.
18.
Nice. All right. Then you teleport. So Josh, I need you to roll D100. You're going to want to roll as high as possible.
Hey, my Pegasus doesn't have hit points.
88.
Good job,
nice.
Josh.
You're good. Okay, you land on target in the mountains overlooking Lake Luo. So you guys land right here, basically, overlooking the lake. And you can see the peaks of flame through the haze in the distance, 100 miles away.
I'll cast it again at 8th level.
Roll D100. You're good again.
Oh.
So you land on the peaks of flame, and you're high up on the peaks. Do you have another spell to get down, or you need to wait?
No, yeah, I've only got the 2.
All right. So you guys will have to spend the night basically on the peaks of flame. So the next day dawns, the 29th of Eliant.
If we can find a nice open area here on the peaks, about 120 feet on the side, I can make us a temple to stay in.
You should absolutely do that. Temple of the Gods.
Temple of the Gods.
Can you fly some hookers in and
I don't think he worships the correct deity for that.
Nope.
Yeah, pretty awesome temple. Okay, next day I assume the same preparation and then go.
Yep.
All right.
Yes.
So down there in the land of ash and smoke, you can see a pillar rising from a crater down there. That's your destination. On the rim of the crater, you can just make out a huge fortress. So you can basically land near the fortress. So we're going to roll a D100. Ooh. Uh-oh. Off target. Off target says you and your group or the target object appear a random distance away from the destination in a random direction. Some percentage of the distance that was to be traveled. Roll a D10, please. 2D10 actually. 8 and 3. Okay, about 24% off of the distance. So you land in the plane a good distance to the east. You could teleport again or you can travel overland toward it.
Well, Chris, is that land stride ability where?
No, I don't. I was
Oh.
telling you with my other character that I will not.
Well, that'll help us.
Willie ain't
Will he
got any
survive?
of that.
Oh, I thought it says, will he survive difficult terrain doesn't cause slow your
No, I was just showing you what that's with Victor.
Oh, okay.
So it is more than a day's journey, so you might as well try it down their teleport.
Okay. Another
D100.
teleport.
D100, yeah. That's awesome.
It just got
Josh
steadily
is like
worse.
that wizard in The Last Unicorn.
The spell's unpredictable magic results in a difficult journey. Each teleporting creature on or the target object takes 3d10 force damage, and I reroll on the table to see where you wind up. Okay, so you guys each take 11 and 5, 16 points of force damage, so barely even gets through your 10 hit points, or doesn't even. And then roll D100 again. Josh. Nice. All right. So you arrive close to your destination finally. You're within just an hour or two walking distance away from the big fortress on the rim of this crater. And as you travel, well, you want to do any spells before you start walking?
Same spells.
Yeah, I figured you did that before you teleported.
Anything new? No.
Nope. All right. So, move you back to the other map.
Good job wizarding, Josh.
My pleasure.
He only made it through 2 years at Hogwarts before he got booted.
It's like JetBlue. All right. So you guys are traveling basically across an ashen, soot-covered wasteland. You see your destination about an hour away, traveling from east to west. Go ahead and set up a marching order in the open area here that you'd be taking. You move into the left side of the map.
So it would be on the right side going to the left.
You're on the right, going to the left, but your lead guy about where Archibald is. And your horse has no hit points, like you said. How many hit points should he have? 59. Except he got also
10 points for aid.
10 points for aid. Does he get bonus for your
Inspiring
leadership?
He should. I've been assuming he did. I gave him. He's got 2 temps left from that.
Inspiring leader. 6 creatures can include yourself in 30 feet who can see and hear and understand you. And your horse can understand you, so you're good.
Yep.
All right. So he should have
He had 18, and then we lost 16, so he's got 2 left.
2 out of 18. Got that marked. And let me edit this thing so he keeps his hit points next time we open them. Changes, good deal. All right, should be good. Okay, remember you're going from right side of the screen to left side of the screen, Aldum. So you want to get behind your fighters probably. But you should definitely have
Not
that.
the way he wizards.
You should definitely have that owl stay out in front. All right. So this is fire, ash, and ruin. Within the jungles of Chult is a vast expanse of ash. While the red dragon is known to reside deep within the land of ash and smoke, it is far from the deadliest of its denizens. Deeper still is a pit filled to the brim with pure evil. None who have sought out its secrets have survived to tell its tale. Will you be more successful than they? And ash floats through the air like snow flurries, coating the ground in soot that clings to your feet. You've been traveling across the ash fields for hours. Well, not really, since you teleported most of the way. Moving constantly toward the thick pillar of black smoke on the horizon. A line that points straight to your destination, the pit of Graharu. Then the ash begins to fly upward, and the wind starts to howl. A red dragon flies overhead, traveling toward the column of smoke on the horizon. It takes no notice of you, but it's close enough for you to shoot at it or shout to it, if you desire. What do you want to do?
How big of a dragon?
About that big, about a large-sized dragon. So a young adult, from the looks of it. Red.
All right, so I know myself and Kirk and Chris have all played this.
Yeah, so John and Josh need to.
Your decision,
Make all the
guys.
decisions.
I'm good with just letting it pass.
I say let it pass.
All right. It flies on, takes no notice of you, and disappears toward the black column of smoke. You guys continue to travel. I need you guys. Well, actually, first thing that happens as you're traveling. The landscape grows rockier the deeper you travel into the ash fields. The thick scent of sulfur hangs in the air, and about 50 feet away, a human-sized mound of white stone rumbles and shoots a jet of steaming water into the air. Then the ground beneath your own feet begins to quake. A random person. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. D8. 8. We roll 8. We roll 8. 4. 1, 2, 3. The Pegasus takes it. 7 fire damage.
Yes,
DC 16 dexterity saving throw. To take half.
Ugh.
Alright, so he takes 7 fire damage from the jet of steam. Navigating the geyser plains requires that you guys must succeed at a group survival check. So everyone make a wisdom survival check. You could actually fly up above it if you wanted, Torin, and not have to make the check at all.
Okay,
Okay.
I'll do that.
And your hawk owl can fly above it, so those guys are out. So just the 4 of you on the ground need to make that check. And Ralvatar made it, Willie made it, Alden failed, Slick failed, but all you need is 2. So you're good, you made the first one, now go to make another one. Alden, Willie, you're good, and one last one, as you guys navigate through the geyser fields. Missing one guy, Alden. One more check, Alden. Alright, Alden comes through, and you make it. You're getting closer. When the ground grows warmer and warmer as you traverse the salt white ash fields until it feels as though your feet are being licked by flames. All around you, thin red lines glow through the ash, forming intricate ruins in a 60-foot radius around you. Then the ground erupts with flames, spilling burning creatures into the ash around you. In the center of the conflagration is a blazing serpent with a whiskered face and a spear in its hands, and it attacks. Okay, so...
Obviously, that ass clown doesn't know who we are.
No.
Well, I think we should introduce ourselves.
Gonna roll initiative.
It didn't put me in, Tom.
Okay. Try again. Okay, these guys are on the ground. You're flying, Torin. Zara's flying. All these guys are on the ground. The dragon's gone. And let me add this guy's initiative. First person to act is Slick.
Okay. Go to there. And 25 for 14.
Okay, pause there, please. 14 damage, and then you take 11 fire damage.
Oh, good. Ooh, 14 probably misses.
It does.
Then come back to here. Done.
Your turn, Doran.
I will swoop down on my Pegasus. He's got. I was 60 feet up. I can
Okay.
swoop down to.
Yeah, 90 feet,
Uh,
right?
Yeah. And I will attack with my rapier. So 15 only.
You hit.
And that's doing cold damage.
All right. It turns out that it's vulnerable, so it's 10 from that, plus 13, so 23 total damage from that hit.
Nice.
And you take 9 fire damage.
All right. And then I will hit it again.
And you should be resisting fire with the rapier in your hand.
Ah, okay, cool.
That second one's also hit for 12 and 11, so 23 points of damage. And then you take 8 fire damage, or 4.
So 4 and 4, 8. And then I will fly back up.
All right, then. Oh, that'll provoke, right? So
I'll let him have it.
We'll let you have it with a spear attack. 21 to hit.
Oh, my AC's lower now. It hits.
Okay, 16 piercing and 3 fire. And after Torin,
So 1 fire.
the
So
Magman close in. This guy comes to your attacks Willie. Touch attack. Willie, that's miss. This one comes to your attacks Willie. 15's a miss. This one comes to your attack Archibald. Crit you Archibald for 11 fire and lights you on fire. So we'll use the red. No, use this for being lit on fire. At the end of each of your turns, you'll take some fire damage and it takes an action to douse it. This one comes here, attacks you with a touch, missing. This one attacks here, attacks Ralvatar with a touch, missing. This one attacks Ralvatar with a touch, missing. Another one on Ralvatar, missing. This one on Aldum. 23 Aldum. 7 fire, and you're lit on fire.
All right, and I am. I have fire resistance, so
Missed you and hit you for 5 fire. Okay, they are done. Willie, your turn.
All right, I'm going to shoot at the salamander. 24 for 19.
That's a hit. Miss.
That's a miss.
That's a hit.
22 for 22.
The salamander dies. Aldum, your turn.
okay. Let me try something. Okay, I am going to. Whoops. Hold on. Let me delete that.
Where exactly is your mic?
All right. That's not me.
You heard,
I'm going
the, you heard the zipper.
I'm going to move here, provoking from 3 of them.
Okay. 19 for 3. Crit for 16. And 15 misses.
All right, so 1, and you said 16, so that's -9.
Yep, -9 total.
Okay. And now I'm going to move to here, and I think that with a cone, I would get all of the magmen.
Let's see here. You can provoke from 2 more.
Oh, yeah. Well, hold on. Okay, no, that's fine.
1 hit for 6.
So I'll take 3.
And then you need to go 1 more square to the cone to get them all.
I'll provoke for 1 more.
Okay. And miss.
All right, cone of cold, and I will carve out my allies.
Okay. Roll me a cone of cold. 41 damage. Okay. They all explode in balls of fire The cone of cold blasting it away. But I'll give you guys all advantage on these saves. So Willie.
Wouldn't it just make it like air conditioning?
1, 2. Okay, Archibald and Willie. DC 11 deck save with advantage. Let's see, that's a 7 fire. Deck save halves it, so either 7 or 3 fire. Which I'm sure you guys can't fail that save, so you take 3 fire. Then this one blows up. This is going to get the 3 of you in the middle there. 8 fire damage. 11 deck save with advantage for half. And then one more, getting all 3 of you. Oops, ignore that. 9 fire damage. 11 deck save for half. I'll let you guys catch up. Everyone got your damage marked?
I don't
no,
take any.
I don't yet. Sorry.
Okay, Chris, let us know when you're ready.
His fourth grade teacher's still waiting for him to say that.
Well, no, I'm only seeing 2 that exploded. Isn't it 9 and?
Let's see there. They were 7, 9, 8, and 9. 7, 8, 9.
Oh, I gotcha.
What's this little black spot on my character?
You're on fire.
Oh,
Now, would that have extinguished our fire?
Not necessarily.
I'm good.
You done? Okay, another one on
Yeah.
you 3. Oops, ignore that. 6 fire damage. Or 3 if you make your save. Okay. That's 6 or 3 for that one. Another one. That's 12 or 6.
All 3?
All 3. Another one, all 3. It is 5 or 2. This one's all 4 of you. That's including you, Josh. It's 7 or 3. Alright, this one's all 4 of you, including Aldum. It's 5 or 2. Alright, then a couple special ones. This one is Ralvatar and Archibald only. 7 or 3. And this is Aldum, Willie, and Ralvatar. Everyone but Archibald. Aldum, Willie, and Ralvatar. 5 or 2. Okay, at the end of your turn, Aldum, you're burning. You take... Oh, undo that. You take 0 fire damage. And then Ralvatar, your turn. You can use an action Ralvatar to put out Archibald or Aldum if you want.
I'm gonna cast create or destroy water in a 30-foot radius and make it rain and put out all extinguish all fires.
All right, done.
Thanks, Jerry.
Yeah, thanks, Ralvatar.
Certainly.
All right. Just a short distance ahead, but ahead of you. Or do you want to cast any healing? Probably not. Should be fine.
Be alright for now.
Looks like everyone's fine. Okay. Between you and finally the fortress on the edge. Even though you are walking on flat land, your footing is unstable. You skid on every other stride, scrambling to maintain your footing on the gritty ash. Beneath your footprints, you see slippery black glass, obsidian, long, ominous cracks spread like spider webs across the sheet of volcanic glass, as if daring you to take another step. Circumventing the miles-wide field of obsidian would be impossible. But it would take hours, and night is falling. So you want to just cross across, make your...
We can spread out.
Yep.
Can Torin take anybody else on the Pegasus?
Yeah, Pegasus can carry one other medium creature.
Probably Jeremy, since you would have the most difficulty making or what do you think?
That's
Tom,
what
I'm
we're
sorry.
gonna
What kind of save did you say it was again? To walk across?
It'll be a dex save.
I have a question? I have spider climb on. Would I still be slipping and sliding, or would I be all right?
You'd be better off versus sliding. Okay.
Yeah, Ralvatar's gonna have a hard time with that save.
All right. So the Pegasus is transporting Torn and Ralvatar across the field. Aldum and Willie and Archibald, I need you to each make a dex saving throw.
What about my ring, Tom? Does that affect it?
No. Okay, Slick, you're in good shape. Willie and Aldum. Each of you, in turn, has your foot plunged through the sheet of obsidian. Aldum, you fall completely through the obsidian, 30 feet into an empty lava tube below. So, let's see here. Willie, you take 7 points of slashing damage. Aldum, you take 14 points of slashing damage, and then 10 points of bludgeoning damage when you hit the ground. And then you guys have no trouble hoisting him up with rope. This lava tube that you fell into, it continues the direction you're heading and also goes back the direction you came from. You don't see how far it goes if you want to go down the lava tube. Or you can get back on top of the obsidian flats and travel that way.
I don't like the obsidian flats. I propose we stick with the lava tube.
Works for me.
Yeah, I'm good. I
Okay.
like it.
All right, you guys descend down the lava tube, and you do use it to circumvent a lot of the danger of the obsidian, and it emerges just before the crater. All right, so the ruins are ahead. Having traversed the land of ash and smoke, you climb a rocky ridge and gaze upon a smoldering crater. A stone dome stands in the crater, completely covered in flame, yet somehow perfectly intact. A large stone complex perches on the edge of the crater. The region here that you've entered is incredibly hot. You'll have to make a 18 con save each hour or gain a level of exhaustion. If you have fire resistance, you'll have advantage on that. If you're immune to fire, you can ignore it. So this large stone complex that's perched on the edge of the crater is your most likely avenue of entrance. Whatever that building in the bottom of the crater is, you see no entrance into it. So maybe there's access to it through the complex perched on the edge. And I'm moving you over to the edge, or moving on the map a little bit. So now you guys are over here. This is the complex perched on the edge of the crater. You see one set of doors into the place. A grand arch marks the threshold of the ruins. 2 statues of fire giants with their eyes closed and their hands raised above their heads support the arch, which is engraved with images of intertwining, flaming serpents. The doors don't have any locks on them. You should be able to just push them on in.
John, Josh.
We check out the statues first.
Mm-hmm.
Give them a closer look.
Yeah.
I'll check them out.
All right. There is every possibility these things could move. They are
Okay.
expertly crafted, but they could very well be golems or guardians of some sort. You don't have any idea what might trigger them. There's no mechanical triggers anywhere that you can see or find. No tripwires, no panels, no pressure plates, nothing.
I wonder if they're a magical wizard.
Yeah, your best estimate is they are probably golems or other magical constructs.
In as a thief, do you think the doors will trigger it? Do I
There's
see anything on the door?
There's nothing mechanical that you can see
Okay.
anywhere that could trigger them.
Okay. So push the door through, guys.
Yeah, I suppose.
All right.
I'm gonna stand
Trigger
back.
the golems if nothing else will.
Okay. You see basically a ruined foyer with doors to the right, a hole in the ceiling, rubble piled up around the room. The place is destroyed and long abandoned. What do you guys like to do?
Move in.
Check it all out.
All right.
Yeah, I want to go in and check out the hole in the ceiling first.
All right.
What's that ding?
I don't know. Everyone put you guys where you want to be as Torin and Archibald go in.
I think that was probably Chris had to go get his hot pocket. I think that might be done.
Hold on, I have to put it back in for another 15 seconds.
Pegasus, where you want him?
Oh,
Czar, where you want Czar?
I'm gonna have the Pegasus just sort of out and flying around.
Okay.
I don't want him involved.
Okay. He'll be far away.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, just as you feared, and just as you were watching, the statues they start to grind to life and turn toward you and open their eyes. Each has a pair of ruby eyes, and they raise their stone fists to attack. Go to roll initiative, everyone.
Oh, good.
John, are you a
I'm
3
sorry, I
or
missed
4 on your
everything
aura?
after they started turning.
Go to roll initiative.
3 on my aura.
Okay. First to react is Willie.
All right, I'm gonna shoot the one that's right by me here.
Okay. You hit for 8.
18. Oh shit! Well, that's not what I meant to hit. But I am going to click on something to make sure I know what it does.
Okay.
And I'm gonna maneuvering attack myself away from it. All right. So
What else are you doing?
then I'm gonna shoot him 2 more times.
Okay. That's a miss. And that's a hit for 19. All right.
Yeah, and that. Give me just a second. I'm just seeing who goes. No, that's it.
Okay, after Willie, the first of the golems goes. This one right here will multi-attack, 2 slams, moves to there, attacks for Alvatar. 29 Alvatar for 25 bludgeoning, magic.
Okay.
And then 22. That
For
also
18,
hits for
got it.
18 magic bludgeoning. It's done. Then the next golem closes on Alvatar. 20 is a miss. 12 is a miss. The golems are done. Slick, your turn.
Okay. Go to there. 18 for 35.
35. Got it.
And shit. Crit for 14.
14. Got it.
Come back to there and done.
All right, after Slick, Alvatar.
Ravatar will disengage and move back. Done.
Torin.
Torin will bonus action Shield of Faith. And he will move up to here and dodge.
After Torin, Aldem.
I'm going to cast Shatter as a level 4 to get both of them.
Okay.
So that's going to be 26.
They make it and fail it. First one takes half 26, 13. Second one takes half 26.
Inorganic has disadvantage
have
on
advantage.
saves.
Got it. After Aldem.
Oh, I see what you're
It's
saying.
over. Willie, your turn.
I am gonna shoot.
I'm going
the
to-
most
sorry.
wounded one.
Zarathustra is going to give advantage to Willie on the most wounded one.
Okay. 24 hit.
So 24 for. Just a minute here.
Hot pockets ready.
24 for 30. And it needs to make a will save or it's a feared.
Okay, it's immune to fear.
Oh, all right. Well, how about that? All right. Second attack. 27 for 21.
Got it.
27 for 23.
Got it. All right. After Willie, Golem's turn.
Damn it.
This Golem attacks Torin. Multi-attack and slam. 11's a miss. And 18 is a
That's
miss.
a miss.
That Golem's done. Next Golem's turn. Attacking Torin. Slamming attack. 22 for 17, Torin.
Ooh, that'll hit.
And then miss after that Golem's done. Slick.
Okay. Go to there. 18 for 12.
Dropped him.
There. $29 for 31.
Got it. After Slick, Ralvatar.
Are you going to move out of there? Or? Yeah, okay.
Appear and go. 16.
16, not enough.
All right, done.
After Ralvatar, Torin.
I'm going to shift to the side here and keep dodging.
Aldem.
All right, I am going to cast Shatter at level 3 on him.
You got him.
26.
26. Okay.
And then I'm going to give Willie advantage against him with the Hawk Owl.
Your turn, Willie.
All right. Double miss.
Miss.
Miss. You know what? I'm going to precision that. Does the 19 hit?
It does for 23.
23.
Next shot. Hit for 20.
Yep.
I'm going to put superior dice up there for you so you can track that. You down to what? 2?
Hold on. Yeah, I had him up there.
Yeah. I just put the max there too so we could see the reduction. You and me. Golem's turn. Attacking Torin. Slam attack Torin. 20 to hit for 19 bludgeoning. Shield of Faith
misses.
protects you, right?
Yep.
Did you make your concentration check when you did take damage?
Of course I did.
Golem's done. Slick, your turn. And you guys will destroy it this round. So you take down the fire giant golems, and you can pry those rubies out of their eyes.
Most definitely.
50 gold pieces each. You find no other treasure on the golems themselves, though. Opening the doors to the east, You want to do any healing before you do?
Yeah, so who's... I'm the only one that's even below half. Is everyone else all right to continue?
Yeah, I'm over
it's
half.
up to you. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah, I'm good.
Then I will just heal myself.
When he thinks about Josh, he heals himself.
Him and every woman who's ever met me.
That's right. First level spell. It's 9, 12,
Every
6,
El Dorado woman.
12, and another 14, so that's 26. Alright. That'll be good enough. Hopefully. Alright, then. Let's go.
Okay. You come into the next room. There is a skylight in the middle of the 40-foot tall chamber, and the floor beneath it is covered in a thick layer of ash. The walls are lined with engravings of robed giants, conjuring flames from thin air and hurling that fire at legions of serpent people. In some engravings, the giants have hulking ape-like creatures fighting at their sides. One large mural takes up the north wall of the chamber. A massive beast with a horned head and bat-like wings wields a sword and a whip. Beneath it are 3 other creatures, a hulking toad covered in horns and spines, a winged shadow, and a massive mosquito-like insect.
Is that normal?
I don't think I
Make
like this
a religion check.
It is an El Dorado.
Aldum, you can actually tell what these things are. So the center creature, you have religion, right, Aldum?
Let me double check. No, I do not have religion.
Oh, well then make a check. Between you and Willie, the center creature is a demon, one of the mightiest of abyssal creatures of all, Baelor, and the creatures below it are likely its lieutenants, also 3 types of demon. All right, where to?
Door on the left.
Okay, open the door on the left. Everyone's set. You guys where you want to be when you open that door? Including you,
Should be the
Willie.
one with the big halting demon. So
Including
Where's
Czar.
the aura?
Put that bird where you want him. Okay.
oh, good.
That looks normal. Fucker does.
Hey, do we see that one fire newt that we met?
That's right. That's it.
You hope you don't.
He liked me.
He'll wreck shop on you guys. Okay, a staircase spirals down into pitch darkness. Even though incredible heat emanates from the abyss, no light shines out of it. There are fire newts standing in a semicircle all around the top of the thing. Some look like they're casters, some look like they're warriors. The warriors are carrying scimitars, and the casters are carrying morning stars. The casters are the dark colored ones, warriors are the lighter colored ones. And they just glare at you. One spits fire on the ground.
I start speaking to them in primordial. Greetings, friends and fellow travelers.
Well, he
They
says
speak
that
back in
like just put the rapier behind my back.
Okay. One of them speaks back to you in Ignan. And it says... you cannot come this way. Turn back.
Do you know a better way to go then?
Back to the jungles, out of the fire. You're ill prepared to stand where you are.
I don't know. I'm pretty good with fire.
Let us see.
So are they going to let us by?
I cast.
Josh is going to use his charisma-based wizard.
That's right. I am not charisma based.
You're gonna dance
Basically,
first.
You've just been talking to them. We don't understand, and then you just start casting a spell.
Yeah.
Alright.
I cast Firebolt, and
They probably don't like fire.
shoot it up into the ceiling, like in a kind of like a fireworks way.
He looks at it. He looks at it. Looks at you, and then
Is there a round of slow clapping by their wizard?
no. He pounds his chest and he points to his chest.
Like, you want me to shoot you with the firebolt?
Yes.
Okay, I shoot him with the firebolt.
All right. He's like engulfed in the flames of the firebolt, and everyone looks at him. He turns back into them and nods and says, "You are a powerful wizard, but you still cannot pass."
Is there? It is the fate of the world rests on our quest to go down there. Is there any way we can convince you to let us pass peacefully?
They shake their heads. No.
Okay, so did he look like he was injured by the firebolt? Considering I'm an elemental adept,
No.
fire.
Looked like he was immune.
Well, damn it.
We do not
Hey,
want
Tom.
to kill you, he says.
Well, we don't want to kill you either.
Well, then we should not fight. Turn back. Leave us be.
Are we're here for the Yanti, right? Like that's who we're looking for. Tom?
Mm-hmm. I would imagine.
I asked him if he's seen any of the snake people.
Ah, yes. They passed. They went down below.
Why the hell did you let them pass?
We killed as many of them as we could. But some made it past.
Well, if you let us pass, we'll go kill the rest for you.
They're dead now.
How do you know?
Because we also have one that we're sacrificing in the other room.
Oh, let's go talk to him. Can we talk to him before you sacrifice him?
No, unless you have magic.
I have magic. I just showed you my magic. My magic is all powerful.
You have to speak with dead.
Oh, you already sacrificed him.
Well, he's dead.
I can't speak with dead.
Oh.
I can speak to fire people.
Hmm.
And devils and demons.
It seems like we should not fight.
I wouldn't want to fight me if I were you.
I wouldn't want to fight us if I were you. He spits fire on the ground again.
I shoot a firebolt into the ground again.
I think the negotiations are going well, guys. They're sharing fire.
All right. What do you want to do now?
I tell the others what the guy's saying.
Okay.
And
Out loud, in front of them, you shutting the door. What are you doing?
well, I whisper.
Okay.
But it's not really a whisper. And I say it in Draconic and see if any of them understand me.
Okay, make an insight check.
And who speaks Draconic?
Okay,
Not me.
the little fire newts pretend like they don't understand you, but you think they understand Draconic.
Okay, so I don't say much. Once I realize they understand me,
Mhm.
I switch to Infernal. Do they
Okay.
understand Infernal?
Nope.
No, they don't.
And we don't either.
All right. So then I switch to Abyssal. Anybody understand Abyssal?
Try common.
No, yeah, try common. Yeah.
All right, I'll go with Common.
I'm not much for the book learning.
I was really excited to be using my linguist feat here. All right, so yeah, I tell them in Common.
You gonna leave the door open? You gonna shut the door? What are you doing?
I'll shut the door.
Okay. Now they probably can't hear what you're saying to each other.
Well, maybe there's another
Only-
way.
If only we
To
had a
this
wizard to
way.
cast like Rary's telepathic bond on us or something.
I don't have. Is that a ritual?
Yeah.
It is a ritual, yeah.
Oh shit! What level is that?
Like
Fourth.
2 or 4.
Oh, then I don't have it. I do not have it.
Oh, God bless it. Maybe
got a
we
lot
can
of
find a
spells here.
different way down over this way.
Yeah, we can go that way. Give it a try.
All right, set you guys up where you want to be when you open those doors. Aldum, Czar.
Hold on one second.
Alden's fine right there. He'll take them when they come bursting through that door.
That's right.
That must be the sacrifice.
Yep, that is the sacrifice. The roof of the chamber is caved in and a thick layer of ash coats the floor. A fountain in the shape of a grinning horned demon stands at the far end of the room. Blue flame flows from its eyes and mouth instead of water. The fountain is surrounded by a group of dancing creatures with long necks and tall bodies, glowing red skin, and lizard-like faces. Lying prone at their feet, the creature they're dancing around is a Yuan-Ti. So you can see them basically circling around the Yuan-Ti. Dancing, you can see a couple creatures that
Make
look
them
like
dance
priests.
more, Tom. Make them dance more.
You can see a couple creatures that look like priests behind the demon face.
Don't you guys wish that we had my Tabaxi monk here now?
And they pay you no mind, as long as you're standing where you're standing.
The answer to that is still no, Josh.
So thinking about what you saw outside, basically outside the walls of the pit would be even with the back walls of the first rooms. And the large room with the circular staircase goes down basically along the edge of the pit. There's those doors there. You got those creatures between you and the circular staircase. And you got these guys here dancing and sacrificing Yuan-Ti. So what do you want to do?
Think they'll let us go to that other door?
Try it and find out.
All right, I'll start crossing the room.
They stop their dancing as soon as you step into the room, and they point toward the door, and you hear him say in Ignan, Aldum, to get out.
Oh no, the other guys told us it was okay.
Go and make a deception check. Get out.
God.
Well, I feel like they would have told us it was okay if we had actually asked, so.
Probably.
Here's the
Good day.
thing. We're going to need to go one way here.
Yeah, I mean, if this is the one, this is the one. I'm for bum rushing them. You know, letting the wizards deal with it.
What I tell them in Ignan, if you let us pass, we'll bring you more sacrifices.
Go bring us sacrifices from the jungles. You can't pass.
If we bring you sacrifices from the jungles, will you let us pass?
They look confused for a second. They say, no, you cannot pass.
You guys are just dicks.
Tell them they can sacrifice the golems we killed.
You could tell them
Yeah.
we would want to join their religion.
I do like fire. I'd be more than happy to join your little fire cult here.
All right.
Are you taking new members?
He comes around. He looks you up and down, Torin. Looks you up and down, Aldum. Reaches out and touches your skin. It burns pretty good, but it doesn't light you on fire. I don't think these things light on fire. No. Checks out Ralvatar, checks out Willie, kind of sniffs at Ralvatar's holy symbol. Doesn't like that. Spits fire on the ground next to Ralvatar. And says,
Get on the ground next to him.
you can join. You must bring us a Yuan-Ti.
Sure. We'll go down into that pit over there and bring back a Yuan-Ti.
No, from the jungles. There's no Yuan-Tis alive here.
Do you know where in the jungle there's some live Yuan-Ti?
They're all over.
And do members of your cult get to pass?
Yes.
All right, hey, then let's go kill a Yuan-Ti and come back.
Oh, Kirk's got a better idea.
But I'm not saying it.
We could,
You know my negotiating tactics.
That's true. Good thing you don't speak Ignan.
well, they can understand common, can't they?
Are you saying it's a good thing he's ignorant?
They'll understand my rapier.
Any other ideas on how you may get past them? Think, guys.
How about an offering?
Well, that's if we get a.
See if they're interested in the rubies.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Okay. I ask if the rubies would make a just as good of a sacrifice.
No.
What about a Pegasus?
Hey,
Their eyes light up.
no.
No. Snake people.
Comrade Lenin is not a sacrifice.
What about a Halru and Hawkow? They're rare.
What about a wizard spell book? They burn.
It sounds like we either kill him, or I don't know if you can like mass hypnotize him or something, but we got to get through one side or the other.
I can mass hypnotize them.
Yeah, I don't have any mass hypnotism spells. I'm an evoker wizard. I have kill people spells.
You guys did see up top every hour we have to do a con check.
Yeah.
So
We want to get down below as soon as we can. Try the mass hypnosis. What the hell?
we don't have that.
He was
Oh, I
lying.
did. Oh, sorry.
I don't have a better idea than going and killing a Yuan-Ti. That's my good idea. And I think that I think that the con check only applies here, so we wouldn't have to do it if we went back to the jungle. How far away is the jungle from here?
Days and days.
Oh, well then never mind. Sorry. I thought it was like just outside of the, never mind. Okay. So that's a bad idea.
Yeah, I mean the if we could, we would have to teleport there and teleport back.
No, we don't want to do that.
So I think we need to bum rush them. Unless we've got something here. I want to make sure that this isn't useful.
You'll feel better about yourself.
Could give them this.
Hey, if you
hold
travel,
on,
if you travel back to the ruins of Mesru, I know where this Spear of Annihilation is.
What about a magic item? Would they take a magic item? I've got an alchemy jug they could have.
Nope.
I show them that it pours out mayonnaise.
Nope.
That's not mayonnaise, Josh.
Josh, normally you're okay just killing fuckers.
I am fine with it. I don't like attacking creatures that are not obviously hostile. My character's a good person.
So is the Yuan-Ti dead?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he is.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
pass Revivify.
I would throw a Revivify on him if I thought he would get up, but he's been dead too long, I'm
Been
betting.
more than a minute, yeah.
So, looking at my spells and stuff, I don't have a better idea than bum rushing.
Wait, does Arcane Gate... Hold on, let me look up it real fast.
think you have to see the other side.
Oh, yeah, yeah. It's linked teleportation. Yeah, and you have to see the other side.
Dimension door would work, but we can't. You can't get all of us.
That's right. That's the reason why we can't use Dimension Door. And not because I don't have it. Out of pure spite, since this was the character I was playing with Jack, who complained about Dimension Door all the time.
You win.
Yep, you won that one. So what's your plan, guys?
I think somebody needs to cast a spell on. Take them out.
All right, I'll
Tom, I'm going to click something. I don't think it'll work because I don't think. Do they understand common?
You don't think so.
Okay. Do any of you have anything where they can understand me? I'm just thinking of this, Tom, with that priest.
Uh-huh.
Creature able to hear and share language. Okay. Okay, then
They speak.
Initiative?
They speak Draconic. Do you speak Draconic?
I speak giant. You think that'll help?
Maybe. Yeah, I can't think of anything else. I'm sure it'll seem obvious, but
Oh, it's just
Tom,
okay.
is
You
there a
ready?
way to go around the building?
Okay, so the edge of the building, like where I'm pinging right here, that's where the edge of the crater is.
Okay.
So if you went outside, once you get to that edge of the building, you'd be looking over the crater. So
Okay.
you think the stuff past here must be hanging over the crater to some extent,
Okay.
or be
Oh,
stepping.
I'm going to send Zara. I'm going to send my hawk owl around and fly, looking through its eyes and see if there's another entrance down there. real fast.
No, there's not.
Okay.
So what do you want to do?
I'm not good at puzzles. Let's just kill him.
Well, I was just thinking. You ready to start?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Roll initiative. You attacking these guys here with the UNT?
Yeah, I think we should come in and shut the door before we start blasting, though.
I agree.
That's real smart. Okay, Ralph, put your guy in the room. Willie, put your guy in the room. Roll initiative. I was just thinking maybe you'd like try a distraction and lure him out of the room and then sneak on by. Something other than just kill them all.
Something real smart.
Okay, got their initiatives. First act is Autumn.
Okay. Just gonna move to here, and I'm gonna cone of cold them.
Get them all. 35 fire. They are not.
Cold.
I mean, cold. They're not vulnerable to cold, so they can live. 19 con saves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 lived. 1, 2, 3, 4. This guy takes half of 35 is
7.
Then these two guys both die. Okay.
And I'm gonna give Willie advantage against the one who's alive.
Willie, your turn.
13 hit.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
23.
Down he goes. All right. That was pretty quick and easy. Painless.
That was quicker than our debate on how to avoid this fight.
Yeah.
But you did kill a whole bunch of people that weren't necessarily evil. Not good for your good aligned characters.
Well, it's to save the world.
They were not sharing.
It saved the world because we couldn't think of any other way but to kill everyone.
I want to check the Yanti out.
All right, Willie. Make a perception check.
I think,
That's a 20 for your perception
low
check.
D20. I'm higher than that with my
Okay, Willie. As you're searching,
reliable talent.
as you're searching the body, you trigger a glyph. Make a Constitution saving throw, Willie.
Of healing.
Constitution saving throw. You are good with a
21.
Okay, you just felt paralysis for a second, and there's a glyph of warding underneath the body of the UNT, which is triggered now, so you can avoid that. And then the treasure in the room. The Fire Newt Warlocks wear gold bangles with 10 gold pieces each. There's 2 of those. One of them carries a leather scroll tube containing a scroll. It's got the symbol of the Order of the Gauntlet on the outside of the scroll.
Hmm.
I'm sorry, what was the order?
Order of the Gauntlet.
Ravatar will take a look at that.
Okay, Ravatar. You unfurl the scroll, and there are instructions inside the scroll, written in common. Says to consecrate the pit of Kraharu's inner sanctum. And the scroll itself is a scroll of hollow. Or hallow.
Holla.
Holla.
Dollar bill, y'all.
All
The
right.
instructions are to consecrate the pit of Kraharu in the inner sanctum.
Got it.
Okay, so you got a scroll of hallow. And 20 gold pieces worth of gold. All right. So that was quick and raised no fuss. Now what do you want to do?
Let's go to that door. Yeah.
Now what do you want to do? Just
Assholes.
what?
Check
It's so
for secret
funny.
doors.
No secret doors.
So
Can we try to sneak attack them?
maybe what we do is let them know.
We could take. Okay. God, there's nothing that I can do to communicate them because I'm shifty that way. We could take this Yuan-Ti in there and say the other guy told us to kill a Yuan-Ti, and we could join the cult and go down.
Yeah, we're going to do that, except we're not going to go in this door. We're going to go back out the front door, and then we'll come back in like
Yeah.
10 minutes later with the Yanti.
Who's going to do the lying?
I will, because I can speak Ignan.
Okay.
Unless somebody with a better charisma can speak Ignan or Draconic.
I can't help you. I'd love to help you because I'd be good at it.
I'll just make a lot of thumbs up gestures to make.
Thumbs up. A lot of hammer and sickle symbols.
Yeah.
All right. So you got your UNT body for passage. Going to roll a deception check. Oh my God!
See, this is
Somehow-
why we don't try.
Somehow
Well, we
Adam
tried,
slips
Tom.
up and confesses killing the rest of the fire newts, and
They weren't your friends, were they?
they let him have it. We're going to roll initiative.
Sure, I'm glad we tried that.
Yeah. Why do we even try?
Had we stepped into the room so he could make his pitch?
You're just where you're at.
Okay.
Okay, Willie, you are first.
Stuff to there,
Actually,
and
casters first.
yeah, I'm gonna let's see. The lighter colored ones are the priests, right?
The dark ones are
So-
priests.
The dark ones are priests.
Uh-huh.
All right. So the furthest priest on the left in the front, take a shot at. 14 hit.
Yep.
14 for 19 on him.
Okay.
20 for 23.
Dropped him.
Then the one, can't see that one. The other priest that I can see, it was back into the left. It was back into the left of the orange guy. And I'm going to menace that.
32 damage. What else you got? What else, Willie?
That's he just needs to make a will save, or he's afeared of me.
Wisdom save. He is afeared of you. What else you got, Willie?
That's it. That was 3 attacks.
Your turn, Avatar.
Might try one of my new spells.
Destroy fire newt.
Yep. This has a 30-foot radius, so if I put it on the back wall right in the middle here, it pretty much hits the entire room. Well, I mean, hits all of them at least, and 30 feet is pretty darn big. So we're casting Dawn. 27 radiant damage, 17 con save for half.
17 con saves. Okay.
They may want to rethink letting us pass after this.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. 17
Two of them made that one.
to save.
Yep.
And the damage is
27 or
halved,
13.
so 13. He lived, he died, he lived and took 13. And then these guys died. You done?
And all the warlocks also?
Oh, yeah. They will all live. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. Except the one who's afraid. So 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Only one made a save. So he took 13. The rest took 27. Anything else?
Let's see, is there a 30-foot radius spell thingy? 30-foot cube, 40-foot radius, 20-foot radius. I don't see a 30-foot radius.
Oh, is there something that continues on it?
Yeah, so I can leave it there, and if they end their turn in the cylinder, they have to make their save.
So there is a target. See that target? Just right that where you want the center to be, and we can count out the radius from there.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else?
Oops, how come?
You have to hold down the Shift key or Alt key. Yeah. there
Oh.
you go.
And then I'll move to the side here and maintain concentration.
All right. Put
So-
concentration marker on. Next go.
So you can enter it. It's if you end your turn, you take damage.
All right. The first warlock's going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to there. 1, 2. And from there he will cast. Scorching Ray. And he'll do the Scorching Rays on Ralvatar at 2nd level. Miss, or no, there's no miss. Yeah, miss, and miss. He's done. Next Warlock's turn. Here. He'll go 1, 2, 3. He'll do this at. He'll back up and do it there. He'll do it over here. Yeah. Okay, he casts Burning Hands when he gets to there, getting the 4 of you guys. He'll do it at 2nd level. Burning Hands is 2nd level. So that is 12 points fire damage, 12 dex save for half.
Oh,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to there. He's done.
4 for him.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So I had advantage on that because of my shield.
Mhm.
So I made it.
He'll do
And
this.
with my shield feat, I don't take any damage.
He does the same thing. So the same group of people at 2nd level. 14 points of fire damage, dex save for half.
I have to take 7 of that because I can't do the reaction on both, right?
Yep, only one reaction around. And then Slick, your turn.
Okay. Go to there. Miss. Obsolete, but 55 damage. Check there, done.
After Slick, Torian.
1, 2, 3 to there. So 19 to hit for 24.
Dropped him.
And then 5, 6 to there. Second attack with my rapier.
You probably don't want to
17 to
go
hit.
there. That's entering the area of the dawn.
I'll drop concentration.
Okay. That's a hit for enough to kill him. Dawn is down. And after Torin, Aldum.
I'm going to be annoyed about not being able to cast fire spells. Move to there and cast poison spray on the warlock.
Okay. Warlock.
No, you know what? I changed mine. I'm going to do magic missile.
Okay.
I'm only going to move to there to do it. All right, here we go. Magic missile.
10 points.
Yep.
Got it. After Aldum, Fire Newt's turn. Okay, these little guys. They will 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to here. Attacks Archibald. Multi-attack and 2 scimitar attacks. Miss and miss. And then this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 comes here.
There should be an extra. Sorry, there was an extra 5 damage from my empowered that should be added to that.
Okay.
Magic missile damage.
Okay.
Or not from empowered, but you know what I'm talking about.
Yep. And then this one spits on Willie. 9 fire, Willie. 11 dex save halves it. And then your turn, Willie. After you make your save. No problem. 4 fire damage. And your turn.
All right. Well, the guy that spit at me is going to get a taste. 27 for 18.
27 for 18. Dropped him.
And the guy on Archibald,
Dropped him.
26 for 22. And then on that clown, 18 for 8.
Dropped him. Okay.
So we just destroyed an entire race.
Yeah, the whole race of them. Let's see. And there's some treasure here. The warlocks wear gold bangles worth 10 gold pieces each, so that's 60 more gold worth of treasure. You spot a glyph on the top step that descends down into darkness. The staircase spirals down into pitch darkness. Even though incredible heat emanates from the abyss, no light shines out of it. So the stairs descend in a kind of a circular spiral down, and at about 30 feet down, it's just a wall of utter darkness. And there's a glyph on the first step, and the glyph on the first step is well, you don't know what it does, but it's a magical glyph of some sort.
Can I
You can step
disable
over it
with
easily.
Thieves' tools?
You can try.
You
can also easily step over it.
Okay. Be at 20. But if we just want to step over it, we can.
So that utter darkness, 30 feet down, none of your light penetrates it.
Ravatar will attempt a daylight spell.
Nope, no effect. Oh wait, hold on just a second. Okay, the daylight will light it up. So you have 60 feet bright, 60 feet dim.
Tom, would my Sunblade have done the same effect?
Yeah.
I'll crank it out to 30 feet.
Okay. All right. So you can see stairs descending. You want to do any healing before you go down?
Anyone? I got healer's kits. Remember healer's kits.
Yeah, give me a taste on the healer's kit.
Yeah, I'll take one too.
All right, so this is Alden. Healer. All right, Alden. Torrance, you said you wanted one?
Yes, please.
Torrin, you get 6 plus hit die. Willie,
I'll take. Yeah.
6 plus hit die. Archibald,
Sure.
5 plus hit die, and then I'll hit myself with 1. 9.
All right, let's check and jive down.
Okay. As you head down, it gets even hotter as you're going down. And
Good,
leaving this area up above, everyone make a Constitution saving throw, DC 18. Or gain a level of exhaustion. If you resist fire, you make it with advantage. Torrance.
Torrin,
good.
you're plus 3.
Yeah, everyone gets plus
Yeah,
3.
plus
Adam's
3.
got a level of...
I have advantage, so I do not
Oh,
have a level of exhaustion.
Good deal. Good deal. Slick's good. Adam made it 2 checks for some reason.
First one was a charisma. I figured that
Oh, yeah.
for whatever reason, when I don't need to, I make a good charisma check.
Yeah.
Like 7?
Okay, no one is affected by the heat. So, descending down. Thick, suffocating darkness consumes the chamber before you. You light it up as you descend with your daylight spell and your sword of daylight. And when you can see the floor, you see that it's teeming with a writhing mass of hideous bodies, rotted and pathetic. These withered demons shuffle piteously across the dirt. The region's incredibly hot. 15 con save every hour, gain a level of exhaustion.
Is
And
it 15 or 18?
this one's 15 now.
Oh, okay.
The last one was 18. Last one was actually 15. Sorry, 18 doesn't come till you get even deeper.
Great.
Play up, Kirk.
Yeah, Kirk.
I made it. Fool. Do we think we can
Okay. So you guys are coming down into this room here. You're on the stairs still. You see just the writhing mass of demons below, in the chamber below. They don't look like they could really harm you. Their claws don't look all that sharp or all that advanced, nor do they look strong in any way. You could probably wade right through them and just shove them out of your way and progress through there.
Okay.
They're probably the lowest, larviest form of demons there is. And you can see exits out of the room. There's a door to the west and passages to the east, north, and south. And there is a thick trail of blood that leads from this area to the south.
Which way, John? Northeast, west, or south?
So we're here after Wanti, right? And that blood is probably Wanti, so let's go south.
Okay.
I agree.
All right. There's one thing I forgot just as you were leaving up above. As you're leaving above, the doors crash open behind you as you're starting to descend down those stairs. And the dragon that you saw before comes into the room. So let me grab your guys here.
Oh, so we're
There we go. Okay, so you're still in that room, just getting ready to go down the stairs when the dragon appears in the doorway behind you, so you're all right there. There we go. Okay. Just randomly put you guys your healing and stuff like that. So
I hail him in Draconic.
Hey, why don't you do the talking
everyone
and we'll
roll
use my.
initiative.
Okay, good.
Missing one initiative. 2, 3, 4. Slick. You rolled, but you're not there. Gonna roll
Did that
again.
before, too.
I put you in that time. And the first roll is the same as the second. Perfect. All right.
Wanted to make it easy on you.
The dragon sucks in a breath of air like it's going to breathe fire on you guys. Willie, you go first, though.
All right, I'm gonna shoot him.
12 missed. 12 missed.
Is a 20 hit?
Is that your final answer?
Well, I'm gonna maneuver it if it does.
Okay, yeah. From now on, I'll take what you say is what you hit.
And I am going to try to trip him.
All right.
17 strength save.
Is 29 damage. Strength save 17. And tripped him. He's prone. Or she's prone. Can't tell. Aldem, your turn.
All right, I am going to. I think red dragons are resistant to fire, not immune. Does anybody know in character?
You
Maybe.
are pretty sure they're immune.
Oh, well, okay. All right, then I am going to do a level 4 lightning bolt on
Okay.
it. So that's 38.
You made a save. So half at 30, it's 19. After it's 19. Okay, the dragon cries out in Draconic, hold!
Okay, I say
And-
I'm holding.
And Slick, your turn.
I tell the others that he said to hold.
I say, well met, Great One. Surely you could understand why we would attack when we get, basically shocked by a red dragon popping up. We meant no disrespect. What can we do for you? We are here to rid this temple of Yanti.
Inside the pit that you're about to descend into is a Baylor.
Bleh.
I will help you fight it if you will help me recover my child.
Okay.
We can do that. Could we offer you healing for the wounds we inflicted upon you?
Yes,
You want a healer's kit in Relvatar?
if you got magic.
Yeah, we can do some magic healing too. But
Sure, I can bind its wounds.
What is your name, Great Dragon?
Sindreth. Alright, that's 6 plus its hit dice. It's got, how many hit dice does it have? It's got, I think, 17, 6, 23, plus 23. Okay.
whatever it has left, I'll do with my lay on hands. Just tell me. what it
Okay,
is.
it is 153 out of 178, so it's 25 down.
All right, I'll do it.
Okay. Oops. It tells you that down below are below are some sort of power that can help defeat the Baylor. The Baylor's lieutenants guard it. You will have to overcome it. I will fly out from here and descend through the descend through the roof of the building you can see in the crater below when you call the demon forth. Its name is Immilor. Immilor. Call its name in its inner sanctum and it will appear. And call it loud. I'll be listening. I will come at the same time. Together we will destroy him. Together we will share his treasure, and I will recover my child.
Does he know what area we need to avoid till which way we shouldn't go until we go the other ways?
Just don't call out
Okay.
the demon's name. Immilor won't come until you call him. Destroy his lieutenants first and recover the power they guard. Or free whatever it is they guard, and it will help you against the demon.
Okay. Thanks, Great One.
All right. So the dragon leaves, and will be circling around the pit once you guys summon forth the demon. So down into the pits you go again.
That kind of tells me we're going to need this dragon's help or we're fucked.
Yeah.
You guys.
Good thing it rolled a decent initiative.
It didn't. I mean, he just yelled out because I hadn't gone and neither had Jeremy.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Maybe you should have said something sooner.
So, in the chamber below, milling with demons, a trail of blood leads down the hall to the south. A thick trail of blood leads down the hall to the south. Oh, let me center you again. Just so you can find you guys. There you go.
So which way, John?
South.
All right. Come to the south. There's a spur patched way off to the left with a door there. The blood continues south and into a large chamber, and you can see demons milling about in that chamber. These ones appear to be more powerful than the ones that you saw before. And there's a doorway on the far side. The two roughly circular areas are filled with flame.
Oh, that's normal.
And what else you got in here? Okay. Hanging from hooks and reeking of death, the carcasses of dozens of creatures line the walls of this room, from birds to beasts to serpentine yuan-ti. A thick trail of blood leads through this room from one entrance to another, and it's going towards the southwest entrance. 8 squat demons with 4 arms and mouths the size of their bulbous bodies tear at the flesh on the walls, carrying huge handfuls of the carcasses down a passage and into another chamber. They're heading towards this door here, and this is what they look like. Or actually, I mean, just make one big like that. There. So that's what the things look like. And
That's
when they
charming.
catch a scent of you, they turn, and you can tell they are ravenous, and they come toward you. I'm going to roll initiative, everyone. Okay. First of you to act is Slick.
You know how sometimes you see a word and your mind sees what it thinks it should say? I thought that said Matt Damon for some reason instead of Maw Demon.
Bonus action, kick my boots off, come up here and attack. 30, 36.
30 for 36, dropped it.
Come back here and done.
Ravdar.
Makes me question the wisdom of using spells. 5, 10, 15, 20, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Bleh. I'm going to attempt to throw my hammer at the one straight south of me at disadvantage because it's long range.
15 hit.
All right. Where's my divine strike? So that's 12, 19, 30 points of damage.
Badly wounds that one. Torin, your turn.
I'm going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to there. Cast Shield of Faith again and dodge. Make myself a plug.
All right.
I'm sure they love Paladin.
It's their favorite thing to eat.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Come and
5,
get some.
6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That one double moves to there. Willie, your turn.
All right. The wounded one. 21 for 12.
Dropped him.
And the one that's on Torin. Crit for 22 or 23.
Got it.
$21 for 20.
Dropped him. All right, then this Maw Demon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Double moves to there. Then that Maw Demon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Double moves to there. Then Adam, your turn.
All right, I'm going to move up to there, and then I'm going to firebolt the Maw Demon next to Torin.
Hit for 22. Okay. After Adam.
And then I'm going to my Hawk Owl is going to swing down and give Slick advantage against the wounded one.
It goes there. This guy goes through here. Attacks Torn with a bite. Missing. And then this guy. Attacks Torn with a bite. You were dodging Torn?
Yes.
So it's only 20.
Right, it misses.
All right. That runs over Slick. Your turn.
Okay. Come to there. Attack the wounded one. 30 for 15.
Dropped him.
And then the one due west. 23 for 30.
30. Got it. After Slick, Ravitar.
All right. Well, I guess I'm going to move up and I'm going to throw my hammer at the wounded one. 13.
Miss.
Okay.
Torin.
I will rapier the wound.
Dropped
22 for
You'll
18.
do what to the wounded one?
him.
Rapier.
Rape.
Frostbrand
Rapier.
rapier.
He's going to rape her, the wounded one.
And then the one on the other side of me, to the southeast. 17 hit.
Yeah.
All right, then I'm going to use a.
It is a fiend. It resists cold, so it takes 1 less point of damage, whatever your total is.
So that's 12, 19, 21. So 20.
Got it. Okay. After Tor, or anything else, Torin?
For good measure, I'm going to smack it with my shield. I should have done that. But.
Okay.
That's not. There you go.
23 ouch. Strength. Not going to be that. Okay, he's prone. He is prone. And then, Willie, your turn.
All right, the one. Well, no, he's prone.
Sorry.
If you're Jason, doesn't matter.
It's not that big a deal.
Willie doesn't take any damage, any
Oh,
disadvantage
that's
for being
true.
adjacent.
10's gonna miss.
Yep,
25 for 19,
killed him.
and then 16 for 22 on the one directly west of Torn.
16 for 22. Got it. After Willie, Ma Demon's turn. This one closes on Torn and attacks with a bite. Then
No.
Aldum, your turn.
Move to there. Firebolt the one that is wounded.
Dropped him.
27. And then my Hawk Owl will give Slick advantage on the one who's dead.
Nice. All right. Let's see. This is no treasure in here. Yeah, no treasure in here. There's door to the north and door to the south, and the door to the south is where the Trail of Blood leads.
To go to there.
Okay. Then you see a hallway which curves to the west. The Trail of Blood goes that direction.
Keep going.
And then you see it opens into a larger room. And you can hear the cracking of bone and the rending of flesh down that hallway. All right, put everyone where you want to be when Archibald and Torrin get into the hall. And then you guys can roll initiative, and I'll show you what you see.
Nothing to worry about.
Okay, blood and gore fill this room. There's a spiked throne sitting to one side. A cacophony of slobbering gluttony echoes throughout the room. Bones snap and flesh tears each second as a massive, bloated, frog-like demon devours the bodies of humanoids and animals alike from atop a spiked throne. 4 squat demons with bodies split in half by giant mouths tear chunks of flesh and bone off a dragon's corpse in front of the throne and hand the pieces to their
no.
master.
Does it look like a baby dragon?
A little bit.
Oh,
One of these demons wields a 2-tined pike. Its haft is wrapped in the still bloody hide of the young red dragon. I'll mark that guy with a red dot. He's the one with the pike. So, order of initiative is Slick first.
Kick boot. And go to there. 31 for 33.
33. Got it.
And
The stench around that thing is horrendous. As long as you don't start your turn there, you should be okay, though.
come back to. You're getting up in there, right, John? That was
I will be when I get there, or when it's time. I should
Well,
still
then
have my shield of faith going.
okay.
That's 10 minutes.
I come back to there.
All right, after Slick, Aldum.
Okay, I'm gonna move to there. I'm gonna place it there. I'll carve out Archibald.
Okay.
Level 3 fireball.
Level 3 fireball coming. Hitting everything but one Maw Demon.
Nice.
38
range.
fire.
And don't you get to add one more, so 39 fire?
Remind me why I'm adding one more.
Nope.
There's the
Oh,
one.
come on. Oh yeah, there's one. I didn't look in there. Yes, 39 fire there. Sorry. I'm used to seeing the red. Okay.
Nope.
Nope. All right, the Hesru made a save. The other guys, deck saves. 1, 2, 3. All fail. All take the full 39 points of fire damage and are destroyed, even the one with the pike. And then the Hesru demon takes half at 39 is 19. Got it. Okay, after Alan Ravtar.
Josh, don't finish making a wall. Be diagonal.
I'm coming in. Doesn't matter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Long range, so yeah, we'll still throw it in. It missed. Done.
Okay, after Ravtar Willie.
All right. And on the demon. 22 for 20.
Got it.
24 for 19.
Got it. After Willie Torn.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 there. Double close.
Fuck him up.
The Maw Demon closes on you. Bites, misses. The Hesru goes next. Attacks you, multi-attack with 1 bite and 2 claws on Torin. The bite's 21 for 13. That's a miss, right? 22 is your armor class.
Yep.
All miss. Next round, Slick.
Nice.
That is theoretical healing.
3. Go to there. Ezru, 21 for 15.
15, got it.
20 for 32.
Got it. Adam.
Firebolt.
Did you provoke from the Maw Demon, Kirk?
Yeah, yes, Tom, I did.
It missed you.
I'm going to hit
31.
him for it.
That's a hit.
24 for 12.
12 does take the cold, so took 11.
31 for 27.
31 on the Maw Demon for 27. Dropped him.
Yes.
Then.
No, head through, not Maw Demon.
For how much?
27.
Got it. Okay, after Alden Ravtar.
Whoa.
Move up a little bit and throw again at the Hezro. Disadvantage this time.
That's a hit.
27 for
22.
30.
20.
Oh, yeah.
Not a giant.
22.
Okay,
Not a giant.
after Ravtar, Willie.
It looks giant.
It is big.
She said.
All right, on the big demon.
I think she said it had a horrible stench.
24, 23.
24, 23, dropped him.
Ugh.
All right.
And
Okay.
then on the last guy up, 17 for 18.
Still up. But Torin goes before him, so you'll be gone. All right.
Whack, whack.
Okay. This thing had some treasure around its throne, piled up all around it. There is a small pile of 300 gold sits at the base of the throne. One of the demons holds the double-tined pike forged of black-pitted iron, half wrapped in the supple hide of a young red dragon. Wisps of black smoke stream from a glowing red stone at the butt of the weapon, only to drift away on an unseen breeze.
That shit sounds pretty damn cool.
Mm-hmm. All right.
I'm going to take that if nobody else wants to carry that around.
Sure.
As you guys are discussing
can't
that,
use it
you're
with my
reaching
shield,
you're
but-
reaching down to get that pike. You hear a deep baritone voice, but it's disconnected from any kind of form. It introduces itself. It says, "My name is Raxakhan. Thank you for saving me from the demons." You look and you see the ghostly form of a fire giant. Looks like a spellcaster. He
Ooh, I speak giant.
He says, "I will help you to defeat Immalore. There are others.
Thank you.
There are others like me who can help as well. And he describes what they can do, the magic they can wreak upon the Baylor. Basically, depending on who you have, you can choose at the beginning of any round whose magic is, pulling away from the Baylor's powers. Raxicon can reduce the Baylor's armor class and hit points. So you have a Raxicon's aid.
Thank you.
Now where? There's a door to the west. Back in the previous room, there's a door to the north.
Let's go west. Keep moving.
Okay. To the west.
Can we do anything about the dead dragon?
It's been dead
Does
more
it
than a
have a
minute.
name?
You have enough of its body, you could raise it from the dead.
We may just,
So
we'll
I-
hold on to that idea.
Yeah, I do have that prepared, so we could do that. I would just rather do that later.
Well, but how much later? I think that raising this dragon from the dead may impact whether we get his mama's help against the Baylor.
Well, honestly,
That's-
I'm not a big fan of red dragons to begin with.
No, that's not quite what he said.
No, completely.
No. That's not what the red dragon said.
What did the red dragon say?
He said we needed to find it. He didn't say the young dragon's life depended on it, or depended on our help or his help.
Oh, so these statues probably won't come alive.
No, so there's 4 statues of fire giants standing in this long hall, each holding a bowl filled with a brilliant blue flame. The flames cast eerie shadows across their faces, and other shadows dance across the walls in the corner of your vision, disappearing as soon as you look directly at them. A grave chill fills the room.
Thank goodness. This room's cooler, guys.
There's a door at the far end of the room.
Hey, Tom, will my boots still have a few rounds on them, or is it down again?
That's up to you, right?
No, what I'm saying is I could have either I clicked them off after, because I would click them off after a minute because I take a minute off regardless whether
right.
I'm using
Yeah.
full.
Yeah, it would have been a minute while you guys searched through the coins and stuff.
Okay, all right.
How
Then
about
you
my?
click them off, you click them back on as soon as you open the door, right? So you got another minute down. You do
my
at every
shield of
door, right?
faith
Well, no, I've been activating them.
Okay.
I haven't taken
So no doors.
because since there's but obviously we're in a large area.
Mm-hmm. All right, so there's the Hall of Statues. There's a doorway at the end. What do you want to do,
Check this
Torin?
first statue. Check out the first statue, looking for traps or anything else obvious.
Okay, make a perception check.
25.
Anyone else want to make perception checks? Move up next to it if you do.
Yeah, well,
No, I'll just wait here by the door.
All right. First one who made the check was who? Torin. Okay, Torin. When you went up to the statue, the shadow.
Somebody clipping their fingernails or toenails or something. Does anybody else hear that sound?
Yeah,
No,
man.
what that's Chris has battery cables connected to his titties and he's flipping a switch.
It's also
a
connected.
nerd-
It's also connected to the microwave.
Ding!
Yep. Hot pocket. Okay, when you get up there, Torin, the shadowed face of the statue twists into a grotesque howl. As you're searching the statue, you take 4 necrotic damage, and your max hit points are reduced by the same amount.
Oh, that's exciting.
That happened as soon as you approach that statue, so I'll back you all up. And then Ralvatar. A tiny dancing shadow leaps from the wall and into your chest. Your blood runs cold, and you take 7 cold damage, and you back away from the wall. So it looks like getting too close to the wall or too close to the statue is going to do some damage to you. And it does not look like there's a way you can get past the statues without choosing which you're going to take damage from. The first statue and the last statue, you could either take the statue damage or the wall damage. The middle two statues, you're going to take the statue damage from one of the statues, basically. Unless you think of like another way to get around it all.
Can are they fixed to the ground, Tom? Can they be
Yeah,
moved?
they are fixed to the ground.
Okay.
Arcane Gate.
Yeah, love it.
Let me see if I still have a spell slot for that. I do. I have my level 6. You guys want to Arcane Gate past all these?
Remember, we are going to be fighting a Valor.
I have Firebolt.
Okay.
They're not immune to fire, I'm sure. Okay, Arcane Gate goes up.
Do you guys want to do that, or do you want to take the damage?
Up to you.
Damage isn't that much, but it might get worse as we go deeper in.
That's what she said.
I think I prefer. We don't have any other ideas for trying to maybe move beacon or move statues or anything like that. You said they're fixed to the ground, but
Do we want to go, like, not go through here yet and explore the rest of the complex the other way and see if there's a way around it?
I suppose that's.
Tom,
I mean-
what are these at the end there?
Fire.
Oh, like braziers.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right, let's go check out some of the other spaces. So the northern door in the room where we first fought the demons.
Okay. Let's take a break right there. Let's come back at 15 after the hour.
All right.
I'm back. Chris, you on?
Yep.
Do you watch Ash versus Evil Dead?
Nope.
Oh, that's great. The terror started the night I recorded it. What'd you start to say, Chris?
I said, is it how many seasons has that gone now? Three.
Yeah, this is the third season, but they're only 30-minute, like 25-minute episodes.
I can't believe you don't watch Billions.
Yeah, I've got no interest.
It's terrific.
I know, that's what everybody tells me. You know, I live that every day. And
I was going to say, it's just like we're not dealing with amounts of money that really matter to you. So
So I've been working on getting into shape. I bought an exercise bike back in January. I've been riding it every 5 days a week, 5 miles a day, and I'm starting to thin up a little bit. But then I started getting on this kick. Well, I think I'm gonna start working out too. So I bought a home gym and had it delivered today, and I did my first. That's what I was doing, Chris. So I couldn't talk because the fucking weight bar would have fell on my face. And
That's why I called.
yeah, I'm already sore. So this was probably not a good idea, but I'm going to stick with it.
Well, you got all those guys at the gym that Angie looks at you got to compete with.
All the guys she blows, or all the guys that she looks at?
Looks at.
Oh, okay.
Got my Avengers tickets.
April 27th.
Yeah, I'm not going till Saturday, so no spoilers.
Well,
I'll be out of the country.
Who said they're out of the country?
This is John. I'm gonna be in England.
Oh, cool.
Visiting your dad.
Yeah.
well, Tom, you wouldn't be playing. We wouldn't be playing until the following Monday anyway. If it comes out or you're going a week after it opens.
No, I'm going the 28th.
So if it comes out on Friday, then we wouldn't be playing. So you wouldn't have the spoilers yet. But I'll text them to you if you want. Yeah, that'd be great.
So we'll be looking for another new guy for the game.
Yeah, it's my final
There's
warning.
a spot open.
Anybody watch Legion? I don't think anybody does. It's a great show. It comes back. Second season starts on the 2nd.
I do. I got to get caught back up on that though. I missed the last couple episodes.
See, I liked it better than the one with True Blood guy.
Gifted. Hey, did
Yeah.
you watch the? Did you watch Krypton?
No,
Was that good?
It's pretty good. Yeah, it's not. I mean, it's not great, but it's not bad.
I finally quit watching Green Arrow and Flash, and they were entertaining. They were good.
Yeah, so did I. Oh, I'll be back in just a sec.
Did you see Pacific Rim yet?
How about you?
No, but I got to take Blaze. So.
Yeah.
That kid is a Godzilla fanatic. So anything that's like Godzilla, yeah, we got to see. And when I say a fanatic, he watches all the old. He's got all the old ones.
Yeah.
And he calls them by the year that they were made. So he's like, Dad, this one's Godzilla 1954
Nice.
or 1976, and
Did I see Eastwood's kid is in that one?
the new one coming out.
Yeah.
I think so. Yes.
That must be tough, having to do gigs like that, hoping that you'll be, the main leading man like your dad was someday.
Well, he was good in. I'm trying to remember what I saw him in, and he was pretty good.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's just no cool movies like that nowadays either. I guess there's some. He's got to beat out the Matt Damons and the other guys who got all those movies.
Well, my wife thinks he's pretty fucking good looking. So
But he definitely is. Yeah, he's got his dad's looks going for him.
Talk about.
And I say that with
Yeah,
a staunch record of heterosexuality too, for the record.
right. He was in Suicide Squad and The Fate of the Furious. So
Oh, okay.
Who?
Eastwood's son.
Scott
Oh, okay.
Eastwood.
Josh, are you on? Hello?
We're gonna hear another guy zip up here in a second.
It's called community outreach, Kirk.
That's part of the community services his clients have to do. He serves them.
Why he's typing? His mouth's full.
Going to be a few minutes. Oh, that's unfortunate.
That's really grim.
Yeah. That's never fun. Been there.
Would he shit his pants? I'm not on the.
No, one of his kids did though.
Yeah.
So Tom, how bad were you last week?
Oh God, it was pretty horrendous. Just a good thing we didn't play. There would have been lots of breaks. Lots of extended breaks. Plus my daughter came down with it too, and I didn't want to say, hey, take care of yourself.
Obviously, you're not the parent I am.
Lauren drove her first real full-size go-kart the other day. She loved it.
Is she 12, 13?
She's 11 now, and just hit whatever the height was. I think it's 56 inches was the height. She was like
nice.
1 inch over.
Well, when we went to Atlantis over Christmas, Blaze, he with his spiked hair, he was over the height for the big slides, and he was fanatic about them.
I bet. I remember those days when I was a kid. I took my kids to a water park one time, and when they were really young, I forget how old Ava was exactly. She was just old enough to ride by herself, just tall enough. And so I let her go down one time by herself, and I come down on the water slide inner tube right behind her, and I don't see her down there. And
Underwater, don't worry.
she's like stuck against the grate, the return grate of the reservoir there at the bottom. Luckily, she was above water where she was stuck, but my God, that was scary.
So yeah, Blaze and I just got back from Washington D.C. over spring break, and he fucking loved that.
Did you go to the
My
Smithsonian
wife
and
got
stuff?
Yeah. Oh yeah, we didn't get. Angie got sick at the last minute, so just Blaze and I went, and so I told him we were batching it, so he couldn't order kids meals and shit, so we had steaks and stuff.
Nice.
But he, first day we got there, we went to the Baltimore Aquarium, which is amazing. Then we went to the afternoon, we went to the Air and Space Museum. the next day we went to the zoo. Then we did the Natural History Museum, the National Geographic Museum. So yep, we didn't like go to the art one or the shit like that. But oh, everything. And he held the natural history. They've got the Madagascar cockroaches, the ones that are like 3. And Blaze held one of those, so he thought he was a big fucking man.
All right. Let's press on without Josh.
Well,
So
we'll
you
probably be quicker.
Yeah, you throw open the door, and you see this room beyond is full of a lake of blue flame, which burns brightly. The blue flames everywhere that you see down here, they actually are like magical fire and illuminate, in addition to the daylight spell that you guys have.
Will you center me, Tom?
Sure. So the lake of blue fire casts the chamber in eerie light. A stone bridge spans the center of the chamber. Furtive demons with pig-like faces yowl annoyingly at the lake in the abyssal tongue, and turn and look at you as the door opens, and then rush toward you. Roll initiative.
Sounds normal.
Now I know why none of this looks familiar, Kirk. It's because this is where we did the half theater of the mind, half.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Awesome.
And it's so far it's been entirely different.
Yeah, other than there being a Baylor, there's nothing else that seems the same to me at all.
All right, Slick, you're first.
Kick off the boots.
I tell you, it's such a. I mean, it's so easy having these gigantic maps, all pre-drawn and everything. Compared to the olden days, you had to draw it out on the battle mat. And
29 for 36.
Erase it and redraw it. 36 dropped them. Anything else?
Back to there, done.
Back to there, Slick is done. Aldum's turn. Aldum's going to just shoot a firebolt at one of those guys, and then they go. Aldum's firebolt is 23 points of damage, killing the next one. And then Willie, your turn.
All right, the next one in line.
Do the far one.
12 miss or hit?
Hit.
19.
Dropped him.
22 for 20.
Dropped him.
I'm back. Sorry about that.
12 for
You died.
19.
Dropped him.
Killing spree.
Torin, your turn.
Well, this is kind of boring. I'm gonna walk out 2, 3, 4, 6. Just gonna walk towards this guy. Get about there.
Your best Clint Eastwood
Yeah.
walk. The dredge closes on you and attacks with a claw, missing a
No.
bite. No.
No.
And then is torn asunder by you guys. Let's see if there's anything in this room. B2. There's no treasure on any of those guys. And there are multiple doorways out.
Well, the one goes back. Let's go do this one in the southwest. Yeah, that's what I thought. Is that a?
Yeah, you find a secret door when you search there.
All right. So then move up to the other one on the west side.
Is there anything in there, Tom?
No. The secret door connects that small little room with the other room, and there's no treasure. Door on the west side. There is a hallway beyond, which goes up to an intersection. At the intersection, there's a door to the east, and the hallway and natural tunnel continues to the northwest. And it starts sloping up, and it's cool as opposed to the rest of the place. You think it might lead back above ground, the one to the northwest. The door, you don't know what's beyond the door.
So that appears to be the way out. We can go around to this door, but I think what we've proven to ourselves is that if we're going to go to that one,
We
it's so heavily protected. Yeah,
You want to open this door?
yeah.
Inside is this room here. And thick fog fills the chamber before you. It tickles your nostrils as the faintest wisps of vapor stretch into the corridor, carrying with them a comforting warmth. All you can see within is a mist-blanketed pool of dark water. A large boulder rests quietly in the middle of the pool.
Oh, I'm sure this is nothing.
Do you want to take 5 minutes and argue over whether or not we can lift the boulder with a mage spell?
That's a good idea, but you can't start until Josh is here.
Oh, I'm here.
Oh, he's here.
I'll step into the room and see if it reacts.
It does. Make a con save, Torn. As the vapors tickle your nose, your paladin strength resists it, though. You felt yourself becoming more and more lethargic as you breathe in the vapors. Do you want to proceed forward?
Yeah.
So you get to the edge of the pool, and it's dark, almost black, the water there. You see no bottom to it. You do see the boulder, though. Looks like it's resting on the floor below the level of the water. But the boulder's big enough that it pokes up through the top of the water.
Right. Can I see that there's a hole that it's plugging?
You cannot. The pool's very dark.
Ah, that's right. I'm hitting this for the sake of reading it.
Okay.
I have heard of a barbarian who could lift like 700 pounds. He'd come in handy.
Oh man.
Gravatar has that going.
If so and so's listening right now, he's really pissed off because I think it's 900 pounds.
So can we move that daylight in here and see if it penetrates the water?
Well, it shines up to 60 feet, so pretty sure from here,
Chicken shits.
you see, it reaches almost to the other end of the side of the room. So
It's not really penetrating the water very well.
I'll cast Mage Hand and poke the boulder with my Mage Hand.
Nothing happens.
Oh, it moves right out of the way.
You gotta get closer though, right? Mage Hand's only 30 feet. So put your guy within 30 feet of that boulder.
Oh no, yeah, no, I will wave at the boulder with my Mage Hand.
Okay.
If you want to come back and get us, John, where
Mhm.
we go in, we can try moving the boulder or stepping into the water.
But you guys want to
whatever you
be
want.
escorted by me?
Yes.
Go
All
ahead
right,
and
so
make
I'll go
another
back.
con save, Torin. You're good? You're feeling really sleepy though. And then that was just to get back to the party.
Oh,
And
okay.
now that you're back, you want to walk in together?
Does he feel like it's getting harder the longer he stays?
No.
Since you're saying he's getting really sleepy?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
I'm not going in there. I have nothing strength-based that's going to help you with that.
well, we can go around it then. If we're not curious about that room.
Well, I think it's plugging. Well, I don't know.
I agree. I think it's plugging a hole. We could try dispelling the effect of the mist, but I'm not sure that that would work.
Does the mist seem natural, Tom?
No, it seems magical.
Do we have any wind spells, guys?
No, not me.
Jeremy? No? We know our wizard doesn't. He just blows stuff up.
He's got 2 spells, Firebolt and Fireball.
Clerics don't have much in the way of wind spells.
All right, let's go around. I'll think about it.
Where to?
Back to the
B1 and east.
Okay, B1 and east. You
B9.
turn the corner and come to a door. At the base of the stone dome, at the heart of the ruins of Kraharu, is a 30-foot tall stone door engraved with images of leering demons and proud giants. In the center of the door is the image of a winged Balor surrounded by 3 lesser demons: a bloated frog-like Hezru, an insectoid Chasmi, and a winged shadow demon. The door is locked.
So I would say this is the last room then.
Or it's telling us that this Balor has 3 servants and we've killed one of them.
The dragon told us that.
Right.
But I agree, this is the last one. I propose we try this door down here.
B5. All right.
All right.
You sank my battleship.
Put you guys where you want to be when you open
I was
the
going to
door.
say bingo.
Do you want to trigger your boots, Kirk?
Sure.
Okay. Okay. A low, droning buzz fills the air. It's almost soothing, like a single-note lullaby. Patches of blue flame flicker on the ground deep within the cavern, and several bats flutter through the air, casting massive shadows against the walls. A thin, nasally voice pierces the drone. Visitors, it has been so long since I have had visitors. I'm Ulethi, the Dreaming Weaver, and you shall be my guests for a very long time. The voice is coming from somewhere near the center of the room, up high, in the darkness. The light of the burning blue flames only gets up to about 15 feet, and your daylight spell on your cleric there is about getting almost to the middle of the room. Same with the sun sword.
I'm going to recommend you boys stay real close to me.
Tom, can we not see it? So we think it
No.
may be invisible.
The ceiling is shrouded in darkness, so it could be up there.
Oh, okay.
As soon as you get close enough with that daylight spell, you should see it. It should light it up.
Well,
Let's move in as a group.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Move us where you want us, Torn.
Torin, why don't you move forward? That's good, yeah. Put all you guys where you want to be when he gets there. Okay, the daylight spell lights up the ceiling, which is about 40 feet up. These black hexagons are pillars that rise 20 feet up. And hovering in the air above one of those pillars, you see flying a Chasmi demon. Roll initiative, everyone. Okay.
Just close my eyes.
The Chasmi. Let's see what's he gonna do here. All right. He flies down, buzzing on down to you, Torin. So he's now 5 feet above the ground. then he stabs you at you with that long proboscis. 21 to hit you. I think that hits you, right, Torin?
Do I still have my shield of faith?
I would think
was a
so. You guys didn't do any healing or stop anywhere, right?
No, we didn't.
And the shield of faith lasts
10 minutes.
10 minutes. I think you would, yeah.
Okay, then that misses.
All right, Chasme then will fly away, provoking from you.
I'm going to use my sentinel power to try and lock it down. Oh, that's not the... What's the one where...
You just make the
You
you
can make
make
attack
the
opportunity.
Yeah, and then he can't move.
Can't
if you
move if
hit.
you hit him.
Looks like I missed.
All right, he flies back on up here to 20 feet above the ground. And he is done. And then Willie. That droning is such a sweet lullaby. Make a con save.
Oh, wow, that's bad.
That'll be hard for you to fail. Okay, you resist it. Now you can shoot away at him. Oh, I should also put the bats out, just in case that matters.
All right, 27 for 23.
27 for 23, okay.
Did his droning get a little higher pitch there?
Keep going.
I am. It is slow rolling for me. 17 for 18.
Yep.
25 for 21.
Got it. Okay.
That's it.
All right. This bat flies down, flapping all around you, Archibald, giving the Chasme advantage to attack you, Archibald.
Oh, awesome.
And it's now at 5 feet. And then another bat flies down to Ralvatar, giving the Chasme advantage on you, Ralvatar. And then your turn, Ralvatar.
All right. 1, 2, 3. I'll move here so I can throw at the Chasme.
12 missed.
3 and 2 back to here. Done.
Okay. The bat tries to bite you. Missing. Torin, your turn.
Sorry, I was muted. I will step to here and take a slash at that bat. Only 11.
11 is a miss.
Take another one.
15 hit.
For 17.
17, dropped it.
And then I will step back to where I was.
All right, then this bat flies down to grant the Chasme advantage versus you, Torin.
Predictable.
And then Aldem, your turn.
All right, firebolt against the Chasme. 14 for 24.
14 is a miss. Slick, your turn.
And then my hawk owl will fly up and give Willie advantage against the Chasme.
Okay.
And then fly back down.
Hey, Tom, could I hide from the Chasme right here?
Yeah.
Okay. I will drop my rapier, stow my other one, and draw my hand crossbow. Cunning action to hide. And so 31.
Mm-hmm.
Then take a shot at the Chasme.
That's a hit.
25 for 31.
Minus 31. And I forgot a whole bunch of saving throws. Ralphatar, make a con save. You're good. Aldo, make a con save. You're good, and Slick, make a con save.
I did right above Alden.
All right. After Slick, next bat goes. He flies down and gives advantage against Willie, and then the last one gives advantage against whoever hasn't got advantage yet. I think Alden. So Chasmine's got advantage on anyone he wants to attack.
Except me. That bat got killed.
It doesn't matter.
Oh, okay.
They grant advantage on their action. They don't have to still be next to you
Oh,
and
okay.
or alive when the creature's turn
Oh,
comes
okay.
up. Just ask the wizard. Okay, Jasmine will swoop on down and attack. It's going to fly over your heads. Attack Willie. You'll have advantage.
I'm going to give him disadvantage
So straight up attack.
with my shield.
All right, 17, Willie. That misses you.
Misses.
Yeah.
Thank
Good
you,
job,
John.
Torin. And I'm just going to leave him there. He's flying 5 feet off the ground. And Willie, your turn.
Oh, ain't that cute?
And I'm gonna shoot him in his face. 21 for 22.
Uh-huh.
13's a miss.
Yeah.
Is a 15 hit
It hit.
or miss?
It hit.
For 22.
Dropped him. He goes down. Anything else, Willie?
I give Torn a kiss on the cheek.
Nice. All right, the bats go. This bat attacks Ralvatar. Let's see here. These guys should be +4 to hit. And that is only +0. So that's a 23, Ralvatar.
That'll hit.
It does 5 points of piercing damage, and I need to make a con saving throw. DC 10. You're good. Don't forget your concentration. And that's it for him.
I'm not concentrating on anything.
Oh, daylight's not concentration?
Nope.
Okay,
Less an hour.
Ralvatar's done. Ralvatar, your turn.
Bats. I guess.
You
I
mean
will-
Torin's turn?
Nope, Ralvatar.
Oh, sorry, I see. It's down at the bottom.
Play your own character, Josh.
Apologies.
I'll
Final warning.
Swing,
Final warning.
swing at the bat that's on me. 21.
Uh-huh, that dropped him. And then after you use Torin.
The bat to my east. 14 for 10.
That's 4, 5, 6, 7. Dropped him.
And then one to my northwest.
Dropped him.
15.
And then out him. And then Slick will get the other bat. All right. The bats change form as they drop to the ground and die. And they're each of them is a little tiny fiend, a little quasit. Each one of them. So you're in this room before. These pillars go 20 feet up. And then the ceiling's at 40 feet up. And you hear a moaning coming from the top of the pillar near the center of the room where the chasme was.
Send your little bird up there, see what it is.
I will do that.
All right. You see some treasure up there. Top one pillar is a small hoard of loot totaling 150 golden coins and a vial filled with an orange liquid which flames when agitated. And a spirit introduces itself, telling you it is Zark. It will take away the Baylor's fire aura for a round and reduces attack bonus.
What kind of a spirit is Ark?
He's a fire giant.
Does he know about the room with the statues?
No.
Okay.
All right.
What about the room with the boulder?
I'll taste the liquid in John's aura too.
That is a potion of fire resistance.
Oh, do we need to roll on that now?
I already have it.
I would
I have it
really
on my
like
list.
that, just in case my ring.
You are a dick. Or just culturally misunderstood.
And it lasts an hour. Okay.
Yeah. You jingoistic hell ruin haters.
I'm assuming you and I and Ravatar would want that. Yes, no.
Yep.
So let's just roll on it. Whoever. Yours, Chris.
Boom. I'm not going to get close enough to use it. One of you frontline guys should have it.
And I'll take it.
I just wanted to roll to be spiteful.
So back to the pillar door. The pillar or the statues. I mean,
Well, no. What was? You think B9 is the last one? So yeah, I guess the statues.
looks like we've explored everything else.
Okay.
Are you just gonna
Tom-
walk? Are you just gonna walk on through, or King Gate?
I think we should arcane gate.
I think we should save the spell level, but I don't care.
Well,
I do actually. Let's just take the damage.
okay.
All right. So you got either wall or statue, then statue, and then either wall or statue.
So all right, so did we, before we start going across, did we try like destroying them?
Yeah, Chris, you want to shoot the pillar to see if it does anything?
Seems like
Sure.
crossbow bolts don't really have much effect on it.
I'll throw my hammer at it.
That definitely bashes it, but it'd be a long day throwing a hammer at a stone statue forever.
And Tom, you said a shadow came out of the wall so they're not like creatures that our sunlight would keep them at bay.
Nope.
Okay.
And they're not afraid to reach out for me.
Now the statue did less damage, but that could have just been because of her roll. But I would say let's do the statues because they seem to do less damage.
Except its damage was to your max hit points as well.
Oh yeah. Good point.
Would Shatter do anything to it, Josh, you think, or no?
I think I don't want to waste a spell slot to try.
So, Arcane Gate, or Teleport, or try and bash on big stone statues for long hours, or walk by them.
Walk by him and
Who's first?
I will.
Okay, which one?
And-
Wall or statue?
Wall.
Okay, you take 7 cold damage. Then then statue, you take 4 necrotic, and your max is reduced by 4.
And then-
wall or statue.
Wall.
Wall, 7 cold, and you're through.
Okay.
And everyone's the same, so it's 7 cold, or 4 necrotic, and 4 off your max. No save, and you gotta do that 1, 2, 3 times.
I want to only do the cold damage. So I'm going to cast Misty Step to get past the pillar.
Okay.
Dick.
Nice.
And it's 4 off our maximum, right?
Right. Yep. And you have to leave your owl outside.
It can't zigzag through?
Nope.
Oh, all right. So much
Well,
smaller.
you can try. You want to try?
It has to.
It's a
No,
trap. It's a
I'll-
trap, Josh. Don't do it.
I know. I'll have my owl guard out here.
Okay. All right.
You said it was the cold damage was 14. Is that right? Or
Yes.
207.
So 14 from cold, 4 from necrotic, and 4 off your max.
Ready? All right. So this chamber beyond.
Sorry, Kirk. Could you say
Oh my
again?
God.
I don't care about the pillars, so stop. What was it per
You
wall?
take 100 points of damage. There. Done.
14 cold total from the walls.
That's what I was trying to get. How much it was a piece, and you threw me with the 14.
Okay, 14.
All right. So you throw open those doors and you look inside and you see inside this room 4 grim statues standing basically kind of towards the edges of the chamber. There's a bronze bowl. It's actually 10 feet wide by 20 feet long, holding blue flame. The statue casts long, sinister shadows across the floor and against the walls, and you hear a cold cackle emanating from the motionless statues. It says, I am Zalambros, the unseen. The light shall not avail you here. The flames go out, plunging the center of the chamber into darkness, but of course you have your daylight spells that reach into the center of the room, but not to the statues on the far side of the room. Roll initiative, everyone.
Shield of Faith, Tom.
Gone.
Okay. Nice.
Ralvatar, you are first.
I'm first.
How did that
Oh,
happen?
that's- I know, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4 will get me to there.
So now
I
the
don't see
whole
any.
room is bathed in bright light, except for the shadows behind the statues.
All right, and I don't see anything.
You don't see anything now.
I will ready an attack with my hammer.
All right. After you is
Hello?
I'm still here. I'm just looking something up.
Okay. Okay. It just got very quiet.
Okay, make a perception check, Ralvatar. Wisdom perception. Boom, you see a shadow flit from the statue to the far east side of the room toward the statue near you on the east side of the room. And then it lashes out from that statue to attack you. And you see it coming, so it's no surprise attack coming from this thing.
All right. Well, I throw my hammer at it before it gets adjacent to me.
Okay.
14.
14 connects.
So that's 25, 32 points of
32.
damage.
Nice. And 13 of that is radiant,
Yes.
so it takes 13 more.
Uh-oh.
Boom. Okay. Then it closes on you and misses you, and then dives back in the shadows, provoking from you.
I took
Except
my
you were
reaction
ready,
to take
yeah.
my. Yep.
Yeah. All right. And then, Willie, your turn. Now you just see shadows. You could try and shoot the shadows. If it's still there, you could attack with disadvantage. You're muted if you're talking.
No, I'll attack with disadvantage.
All right.
I'll shoot at the where I think it is.
Okay. 21 connects with something. 8 piercing damage.
19 for
19
8.
connects with something for 8. Still shooting the shadows.
24
connects
for
with
10.
something. And the shadow seems to be ripped apart there. That's it for Willie. You still sense something in the room. Slick, your turn. You don't know where it is. You see shadows behind each of the statues.
Or even the one that just got
Even the
over
one that
here
just got destroyed, but now it's just a regular shadow back there.
Okay. I'll go here and ready an attack.
Okay. Make a perception check, Archibald.
25 is the worst I can make.
25.
Reliable talent.
You see one coming. Comes around the corner to attack you. You take your attack first. It is undead, so it's 22 and 24, so 48, 80, 96 points of radiant damage.
Right.
Destroying it with the Sunblade. Alright. That was pretty handy. From out of the brazier blue flame, another spirit introduces itself as Umaja and pledges to help seal away Imalor's power. It can lower the Baelor's magic resistance. The 4 statues here each have 2 sapphire eyes worth 20 gold pieces each. So you grab those. And in B2, I forgot one thing. B2 is where the mains were. In that lake of blue fire, a blue fire element rose up after you defeated the mains, and introduced itself as Alcana, and told you that it can make you immune to the Baelor's death throes.
Okay.
So you have immunity to death throws, or reduce its attack bonus, or lower its magic resistance, or what's the other one?
We can select one each turn, Tom.
Yep. You can change it every turn at the start of the turn.
Can you type that? Or
Okay,
no?
so it's let's see, reduce its attack bonus, lower its magic resistance, get rid of its death throws. Where did it go? Reduce its armor class. So either attack, armor class, death throws, or magic resistance each round. So now you only have the door that's left. And you return to the door, you find it's not locked anymore.
Alright, hold on a second. Before we go in, I don't suppose we can take a short rest, right?
You can do anything you want.
Now we'll have to make a con save.
Versus
Josh, do
exhausted.
you have a layman's tiny hut or anything?
Is that made out of fire? Or inside a fireball?
Yes.
He said he had every first through third level spell, so he should have.
I couldn't remember what Layman's tiny hut was, but if it's I do have it. It's a ritual, and I had
it will be
before
just as hot inside there. So
Okay.
I don't think it makes the. It might make a temperature different. Yeah.
then. Let me look.
Well, I say we should. Well, I get my second wind back. Get Josh's spell back. The big thing, it would get Chris his maneuvers back because I think he's out.
It should make it warm enough. I mean, it should make it bearable.
And I can spend hit dice to heal up instead of
Yeah.
wasting spells.
I say we try it.
You gonna do the Lehman's tiny hut?
Yeah, the atmosphere inside the space is comfortable and dry, regardless of the weather outside.
So go ahead and do your short rest. Spend your hit dice.
Does the short rest fix the 4 HP, Tom?
No.
Okay.
But I mean, your hit point maximum was increased by
Right,
8,
right.
So
I think what Ralvatar is trying to say is stop being a little bitch.
Right. John, are you going to talk to us about sharing the wealth?
That's only long rests.
I did short rest.
I think it's short, isn't it?
Hold on, let me check.
Yeah, short.
Short rest. Yeah, all right. 18 temps for everyone. Gotta spend some.
Probably wonder where your guys just disappeared to.
Yeah.
They are over by the door. Right over here.
Oh, what the hell was that? History.
Sorry, John. Remind me again. What was the temps?
18. Tom, is there a button for the healing surges?
AC.
Yeah, your armor class
Your AC.
The second line. The 8 there.
Ah, okay. That's 1, 2, 3. That's good.
And also now I can use healer kits on people.
I got myself to max.
No, I meant in combat.
Ah.
If it came down to it.
Jeremy, you got any other buff spell that you can throw on anybody?
Sure. I've got. I can toss on a couple more death wards.
That might be a good idea, don't you think?
Certainly. I mean, just choose up my 4th level spell slots, but I can drop 2 more. 2 more death wards eats up both the rest of my 4th level spell slots, which basically will leave me for any kind of like doing cool stuff, a 5th, a 6th, a 7th, and an 8th. Torin, you're a paladin, so you will probably be right up in its face.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yep.
I will hit Torin with a death ward and our wizard, or Willie. Willie's liable to be punching out a lot of damage and may incur its wrath early.
Josh, I know you're a damage dealer. You got anything buffs?
Only water breathing. I think that's the only ritual that I have that's up to 3rd level, and I didn't learn
Fly?
nice things. I do have fly. Yeah, it's a concentration spell. Do we want to cast it now or wait to see if it's even necessary?
All right, so Torin, you'll get a death ward, and I'll put the other one on Willie.
How long's fly last?
10 minutes.
Tom, I'm going to drink my potion of hill giant strength.
Ooh, and I'm going to drink the fire resist.
Wait, did I already drink that? It's not on my. I must not have taken it off my.
Josh, I'd be glad to take the fly if you don't.
Okay. I mean, if you
It's up to you though, because now most of your stuff isn't concentration.
no,
Because-
the concentration's only an issue if I get hit damaged, but I even have advantage on that because I'm a warcaster now. But
Use that.
it's just a level 3 spell slot, so I just want to make sure we're okay with me burning through a level 3 spell slot. I mean, I'm absolutely fine with it if you think that you'll get a really good benefit from it. I mean, I know Baylors can fly. I guess the
Right. That's the
question
only
is,
thing.
yeah, no, yeah, that's fine. I'll cast fly on you.
Do they do anything that entangles?
I don't know.
They've got that whip.
And then Tom, I'll kick my boots off as we walk in. I think Tom went to take a shit while we're planning.
You guys ready?
Yeah, I kick my boots off as we walk in.
Yeah, I heard. Okay. Boom. All right.
Bless, anybody catch that once we start?
I will probably be concentrating on other
Okay.
stuff.
Yeah, as will I. I'm gonna hit my shield of faith right now.
So you can see the chamber. A stone bridge spans a massive circular chasm. A faint blue light burns in the depths of the pit, but it is so distant it appears only as a pinprick in the darkness. The bridge is covered with the charred corpses of Yuan Ti. At the opposite end of the bridge is a door of black iron wreathed in azure flame. The walls of the room are engraved with the grotesque images of demons rising from the pit and devouring their summoners. A narrow ledge protrudes from the base of the wall, creating a ring around the pit. It's incredibly hot here. It was incredibly hot before. One more DC 15 con save for everyone. Made it, made it, made it, made it. Looks like Torn failed.
I've got advantage, don't I?
Oh yeah, you got resistance to fire. You're good. All right. So now what do you want to do?
Sounds like we got to go in and shout his name.
Yeah. Did we need to do anything to call the Red Dragon, or just shout his name and she would know?
He said to shout it loud enough where he could hear.
Is this the room that has the thing above?
It is. Yeah, this you can see the dome ceiling above. Must go outside.
Okay. Yeah, then I'll step forward and call his name.
Okay. Put you where you want to be when you call his name, but everyone else where they want to be when you call his name.
I'm going to bet we're all going to be real close to
All right,
Torn.
I'm gonna take my potion of speed when he does that.
Okay. And then put your guy where you want to be when he calls the name. Everyone good? All right, everyone roll initiative.
Well, I thought we killed that son of a bitch.
We picked a good one not to roll good on our initiatives. It's Willie.
Oh my.
Oh. Aren't these guys like level 20? These are badasses, right?
Yep.
They're pretty
Top
bad.
of the food chain.
They're pretty badass, yeah. All right. The pinprick of blue light in the depths of the pit shudder as you call Immalor's name. A few seconds pass in silence, then an incredible rushing of wind fills the cavern as an azure firestorm races up the pit. In an instant, the flames burst from the depths and an unbearable heat begins to tear at your flesh. Silhouetted in the center of the flame is a 20-foot tall figure wielding a blade in one hand and a whip in the other. Two bat-like wings extend from its shoulders, and a pair of ram-like horns adorned with golden bands and dangling charms curl from its temples. As the howling of the wind reaches a frenzy, a voice booms from the flame. I am Immalor, Lord of Blue Flame, Master of the Pit of Kraharu. Who dares summon me by name? Who dares invite eternal damnation? The flames part as Immalor speaks, revealing the Balor in all its abyssal glory. Its glowing white eyes focus on your silhouette, and its muzzle twists into a taunting smile, as if inviting you to strike the first blow. As Immalor sneers at you, a deafening crash rings from above as the tall dome ceiling bursts, raining stone and rubble down upon the pit. The gleaming crimson scales of Sindrith glint in the light as she descends into the sanctum. She glances at you and blows a puff of smoke from her nostrils. Let us slaughter this demon, she snarls. Okay, so initiative should be rolled, and the first to act is you hear a sickening, sloppy, hopping sound coming from behind Aldum. A wretched stench fills the air around you, and then claws and fangs rend at you. Claw missing, claw critting for 17 slashing. Make a concentration check. And bite missing. Willie, your turn.
Itch.
Do we get to pick a benefit?
Oh yeah, why don't we do that right now? Let's see here. Willie, you pick. Reduce an attack. Reduce his magic resistance. Reduce his hit points. Or take away his explosion when he dies.
Armor class 1, 2?
Your turn, Chris. You choose. No one else talk. Muted if you're talking, Chris.
Sorry, I'm hitting the wrong button to talk. I will take away his. You said spell resistance was one of
Yeah,
them?
that's one of them.
I'll take it
All
away.
right, that's down. Spell resistance is gone this round. Willie, go ahead.
All right, on the guy that just attacked Josh,
Okay.
I'm going to shoot at him. He's right. I can see him. I take
Oh,
it.
yeah.
He's right
Mhm,
there.
it's right there. Oh, also, you need to make a saving throw because of the stench. DC 14 con save or you'll be poisoned. I think you make it because of the paladin.
Yep.
Okay.
And first hit is 22 for 21.
Okay, that's a hit. Oh, it's sitting on top of that. Ow, that's why I didn't move.
Okay. 7's going to miss. Sorry, I have hit this button a couple times, so I feel like you're going to get spammed. Then 14's probably going to, 14 I'm going to precision.
Okay.
So
20
that would be a
hit.
20 for 18,
Got it.
and then a 22 for 22. This is on his lackey back here.
Right.
And then I'm going to see if I can menace that. The 22.
Mm-hmm. 24.
So, yeah, and 7 save would be frightened.
Wisdom save. DC 17. He is afraid of you. Okay. Anything else,
All right,
Willie?
and then, yeah, so when I action surge, it's only one attack, though, right?
No, it's an attack action.
Okay.
So all your
So
attacks.
then I'm gonna action surge on him.
Okay.
16. Hold on. I'll make that hit.
21 for 19.
Yeah. Give me
Okay.
a second. Miss. Does a 17 hit him?
What level fighter are you? 11. So you should be getting 3 attacks. You should be getting 4 attacks around, right?
No, that's
Well,
two.
because I'm hasted. So I have 3.
Are you're not using a hand crossbow?
I am.
Okay. Because
Am I doing that wrong? I
No,
thought
I
I'd
think
get.
at
Am I
11
not?
at 11th level, don't you get 3 attacks around as a fighter?
Yes.
But the 2 on the action surge, but his haste gives him another.
I'm not talking
3
about
on
right
the
now. I'm
action
talking
surge.
about all attacks before now.
Oh,
He's only ever attacked 3 times around, I think.
right.
As a fighter
Yeah.
11, he gets 3 attacks.
Yeah.
Bonus action for his crossbow expert.
Awesome.
Right.
Your
Now I'm Josh.
Yeah. How's it feel?
All right. So my painful.
All right, so you get 3
my-
attacks with this action surge.
I hate you
Your third
all.
one. Your 10 is a miss. Your 13, your precision for 17. That makes it a hit for 19 damage. You don't get an extra bonus attack with your action surge. But you haven't taken your bonus action yet, so you can take it now if you want.
and his hasted attack.
Oh shit. 18 for 8. I already rolled it.
18 for 8, okay. And then haste attack.
My haste.
23 for
23
21.
for 12.
All right. It's like, what, 8 attacks that round? Jesus Christ. Willie is done. Dragon closes on the Baylor, who is down on magic resistance. That's not going to help. He's not going to breathe on him. He's going to multi-attack on him. 1 bite and 2 claws. The bite attack is a 29 for 21 piercing. And then the claws. 19 and 25 are both hits for 20. Oh, he resists that. So he took 10 less there. Only took about 2 more damage. Got it. Okay. Dragon's done. Baylor's turn. Baylor will... One longsword, 1 whip. Start your turn. Okay. So first, longsword on Archibald. 31 Archibald.
Yes.
20 magic slashing, and 12 lightning. And then the whip on you, Archibald. 26, 18 magic slashing, 6 fire. So you have that.
Oh, good.
Yeah. And 20 strength save to not be pulled.
Oh, yeah. I'm good at that. I can't make that.
You're in the aura.
It's not a. I guess it is
It's
a
a
save.
save.
It is a save, yeah. But
Yeah.
you still fail it.
Okay, so yeah, strong 15.
15, so he pulls you and then drops you into the abyss.
He's flying.
Oh, you're flying. Okay, that's good.
That's good.
Next to go after the Baylor is Ralvatar.
All right, I think I am about to invoke some Wrath of the Baylor. Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Oh, the dragon is exactly at 30 feet, so I will include the dragon in this. Holy Aura. Everybody is affected by the Holy Aura. You have you glow. You have advantage on all saving throws. Creatures have disadvantage on attack rolls to attack you. If a fiend or an undead hits you, it has to make a save or be blind until the spell ends.
And
Oh, you're awesome.
Mark your concentration marker.
Yep, and
The Baylor's got a
am,
new target.
Yep, I am done.
All right, Ralvatar is done. Slick, your turn.
Well, let's give it a taste.
Tom, for some reason, I'm not in the initiative.
Oh,
I did not notice earlier.
see what you roll.
We don't have advantage; they just have disadvantage, right?
Looks like you didn't
Correct.
roll.
Huh. I could have
Go
sworn
ahead
I
and roll
did.
now. 17. So we'll put you right after the dragon. You'll go right after who's going right now, Slick. You can go right after Slick, and then
Right.
you'll go again next round. So Slick, 17.
Yep.
That's a miss.
Yep. Yeah, so 16 is going to miss too.
Yes.
That's Rick talk.
Yep.
And then I will fly to here.
And your turn, Torin.
I'm going to move to here and attack the Hezru. I'll try just for the fun of it to knock him down with my shield.
Okay.
That's that. The odds are pretty slim.
Strength attack. Strength save. Made it.
Then Rapier, 23 for 18 now.
Resists cold, so you can have that.
15.
So 15 plus. I'm going to drop a level might.
Nice.
Uh,
It is a fiend.
so that's going to be 15 and 14 is another 29. 15, so that's 44 points of damage total.
Got it. Nice. That's
And
one
then I'll
attack.
hit him with the rapier again. 21
Hit again.
for another 10, and this one will be a second level smite.
It's a 7 plus your smite. Resist cold.
All right.
28
So,
total.
28 total.
Total still there.
Oh, shit.
Anything else,
All right.
Torin?
Isn't
No.
that convenient, Tom?
Yep.
I'm done.
Slick went already. Aldom, your turn.
Do I believe? Do I have any knowledge or belief or anything like that the as to whether the Baylor is fire resistant or fire immune?
You're almost 100% sure he's fire immune,
God dang it!
given as how he's wreathed in fire and his skin is burning and looks
Well,
like molten lava.
I know that's what I was afraid of, but I was holding out hope. Okay,
But you can try and find out.
nah. I'm going to cast a level 5 cone of cold
Okay.
on the Baylor,
Okay.
and I am going to use my over channel
Okay.
to make that max.
Okay.
So that is 8 times 8 is 64, plus 5 is 69 cold damage.
69 cold. Nice.
Half on a save.
And he does have magic resistance right now.
Correct.
So here's his con save. That's a 18, which fails against you, right?
Yeah, he's a 19.
Are you a 19, Eldon?
Yes.
You are 19. Okay, and how much was it?
69.
69. He does resist cold. So
34.
34. Anything else, Adam?
Resist is better than immune. Nope.
Okay, after Aldom, that round is over. Torin, you want to take his attacks down, his armor class down, and magic resistance down, or death throws down?
Armor class.
Armor class is lower this round. After Aldom, Hezru's turn. Let's see.
He's afraid of me.
He's afraid of Willie. He's going to attack Aldom.
I'm gonna hit him for it.
And here's his attack on Aldom. He won't survive this, I don't think. Oh, no, he won't. Bite on Aldom.
That hits.
No.
It's not an interrupt. I mean, it still hits, though, doesn't it, Tom?
You are granting disadvantage,
Disadvantage.
right
Oh, I am. Oh,
now. You
sweet.
are. Yep. All
Then
right.
that is a miss.
And then Torin, 22 hit.
Yeah, so I wiped him out.
No, no smite on that.
No,
Okay.
no, sorry, Tom. No.
When his arm was hanging off, blood spurting out.
Willie, your turn.
All right, now that I'm taking the correct number of attacks, I'm going after the Baylor.
You get 4 or 5 attacks this round.
19 for 23.
19 hit. 23, got it.
26 for 22.
Got it. 10 does not
Miss.
hit, even with his armor class reduced.
26 to 20
Got
for
it.
20.
One more. 21 hit.
21
19.
for 19, and I'm going to. Nope, that'll be it.
Okay, after Willie, the dragon's turn. Dragon attacks him with a bite. Hit thanks to the reduced armor class. Claw hit, claw missed. Doesn't take any fire damage. Takes half that 17 to 16 is 8. Half that 17 is 8 more, so 16 total damage to him. And then Torin, your turn.
Well, I can't fly, so I can't really get close to him. But things seem to be going pretty well. I'm gonna actually stay right here to try and protect these guys and dodge.
Okay, you're dodging there. Torin's done. Baylor's turn. Let's see.
Ralvatar, can you fly?
It lashes out at Willie with its whip.
Nope.
Can you see
Really?
me back where I'm at?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna. Oh, I can't.
But he has disadvantage, so that misses. I'm 20 now, AC.
Because you're hasting.
Right.
Okay, that's a miss. And then Ralvatar will get his sword, but he's going to provoke from the dragon to do it.
I'm gonna give him disadvantage on that attack with my shield.
He already has
He already,
disadvantage.
he already has disadvantage.
There is disadvantage.
All right, fine.
Save that reaction.
But thank you.
Dragon bites him, missing. He sword attacks Ralvatar with a long sword. So you can just get right up on you guys.
Oh, that was generous of him.
Long sword and Ravitar. 23 Ravitar.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That
14
hits.
magic slashing, and 10 lightning. That's a DC 12 concentration check.
Nice. That's
I can't fail that.
24.
He's got to make a save or else be blind, right?
Yes. Make the save. DC. Mine's only DC 17.
DC 17 is a wisdom or charisma?
Constitution, I believe.
Con
Con
save.
save.
Made it.
'Kay.
Okay. And you made yours, and he is done. Wait, no, he doesn't want to get next to you guys. He'll stay right next to the dragon. Let me make sure.
Is he going back there?
No, he went to here to attack Ravitar, then back. All right, yeah, he does that. He's done. Ravitar, your turn.
Alright. I guess I will throw my hammer at him. Either that or I hit him like to do more damage. Yeah.
That's a hit.
So 23.
23 damage. Okay, got it. After Ravitar, Slick.
For
That is a
9.
hit. Stop there. You did 9 to him?
Yeah.
Stop there. You take 4 fire.
So 2. And second attack.
Ooh,
Oh,
nice.
there we go.
Nice.
Here comes some money.
12 and 41.
53.
53. You take some more damage. You take 8 fire.
Okay. And I'll action surge. Attack again. Oh, miss. And
Your turn, Adam.
I'm going to cast Vitriolic Sphere at 4th level, hitting just him.
Okay. Let's see. You get, wow. It's not fire, though. Look at all those
It is
ones.
not. I know. God. 30 acid.
30 acid. 19 dex save for half initial and negate second. Does not make a save, so he takes the full 30 acid, and he does no resistance to acid.
Ooh.
So 30 there. He's going to take, at the end of his turn, you'll roll again to do some more acid damage to him.
Okay.
All right. After Aldum, Ralvitar. Get rid of his death throws, magic resistance, lower his armor class, or lower his attack rolls.
Death throws.
Death throws is down. This is the round to kill him. Willie, your turn.
I'm going to shoot him.
Oh, for advantage on the first one from the Hawk Owl.
14.
14 still miss.
18.
I'm going to precise that.
Okay.
For
20.
20.
Hit.
For 20.
20. Got it. It's 2 shots.
23 for 23.
Just 23?
Yeah.
Okay. 3 shots.
Oh. 19 for 22.
19 hit for 22. 4 shots. 1 more shot, right? From haste.
Yep.
19.
Yeah, and I'm going to don't know if this is any good, but I'm going to try to trip him for another 2. So for 24 points and a strength save.
25
Or
points.
25.
17 strength save. Made that. Willie's done. Dragon's turn. Dragon attacks it with a bite. Miss, claw, hit, claw, miss. 6 points of damage to him. And then Torn, your turn.
I'm going to try and plant my Guardians of the Faith right on the right on the opposite side of him from the dragon.
Okay.
And
What else you got?
I guess I'm going to stay right there and protect.
Okay, Baylor. Needs to kill Willie. Needs to kill Aldum. Needs to kill Ravitar.
Does he?
Yeah, he'll try to pull Willie in first. You're granting disadvantage. So here's his whip attack with disadvantage. 21 to hit you, Willie.
You got me.
19 magic slashing, 12 fire, and a 20 strength save or get pulled. Paladin Aura, save ya. You have advantage on saves, right, because of your aura,
Yep.
Ravitar? You made it.
Yes.
And I
All
made
saving
it.
throws.
I like that holy aura. And
Yeah.
then he moves close to your Guardian of Faith. Dex save to have the damage.
He fails, so he takes 20.
He makes it. He got a 20 on his save.
He's got advantage.
Yeah. He's got magic resistance.
All right.
So he takes 10 radiant.
Right.
And the dragon tries to attack him with a bite. Hitting for 10 piercing. And then sword attack on Ravitar.
Ralvatar, are you
Ravitar
still
missed you.
Missed.
Is that the end of his turn?
Moves there, and now that's the end of his turn.
So he makes the
15
save
acid.
against the acid.
Roll
No,
your,
no save. It's just automatic 15 acid.
nice. And then he explodes, but the death throws are contained, so you don't take 77 fire damage.
Yes.
Nice. Well done.
Vitriolic Sphere for the win. I think that's the first time I've cast that.
All right, the Baylor is destroyed. Let's see here. Once Immalor is destroyed, the flames surrounding the black iron door at the far end of the sanctum disappear. You see the bodies of the UNT sprawled across the bridge there. They were all killed, looks like by the Baylor, by fire and lightning damage and massive sword attacks. The vault is filled with glittering wealth from an age-long past. Silver jugs and bowls sized for fire giants overflow with gold coins and glittering rubies. Sindrith's eyes gleam as she gazes upon the golden hoard before her, and her mouth twists into a smile that bears her many razor-sharp teeth. Her gaze turns to you, and she says, "I will take my share of the treasure morsels." And then
we need to res her baby.
she fixes her gaze with a hard stare at you guys. My son, my wormling, he's not alive, is he?
No, he was killed before we got there. But we can restore him.
Oh, just in time. All right. Then restore him for me, and I will turn over my share of the treasure to you.
Ooh, nice.
Done and done.
All right. Her share of the treasure will be worth more than the 500 gold to bet.
So this is the person who's not casting Raise Dead.
Yeah.
Oh, do you want to cast Raise Dead, Ravitar? On a dragon? A red dragon?
I don't know exactly on a red dragon, not particularly, but since all these people started promising the dragon that we could do it,
Well, what you have to understand is that all of this wealth is going to get redistributed by us back to the economy. And if it just goes into a dragon's hole, I mean, it might as well just be in some fat cat bourgeois pig. So this is actually following my
Plus, it is a red dragon, so it's on his side.
very, very, very communist dragon.
Yep.
Yes.
communist
Almost
dragon.
as red as his Pegasus.
Whores are hard-working people.
All right, now you have a decision to make, too. If you want to use that hallow to
do.
hallow this sanctum,
Yeah,
Today is the
absolutely.
29th.
Turn it into a commune.
It'll take
It'll take a
24
full
hours
day.
to cast.
Yeah, I'll take a full day to cast it. The overwhelming heat is dying down. That was coming from the demons in the abyss, which you've closed, so you don't have to worry about that. But that means it won't be the 30th when we finish. It'll be the 30. It'll be the 1st of the next month after Eliant.
We got to take a long rest to get his teleport back, anyways.
All right.
Do that.
Yeah.
Okay. So
I'm down to hello.
you do that. So you got no scrolls or potions from the adventure since you used them all, but you did get the pike, which you're able to identify. It's a +3 pike, so it's very rare.
Well, +3 pike. Holy cow.
Yeah. So you got that to decide if you want that or not. The total treasure at the end comes to 12,080 gold pieces. You do have to mark off
12,000 each.
your spell component. No, that's total. You do have to mark off your spell component, though.
Which spell component?
The Raised Dead.
The Raised Dead.
500 gold piece diamond.
It was my call. I'll mark it off.
Okay, if you got one.
Alright.
That's 2,416 gold each. Note what the gems and stuff there are. Let's see. They are just gold bangles, rubies, more rubies. Unfortunately, nothing that you could use for spell components if you need to.
Yeah, I already have my ruby dust for Force Cage. Wrong character. Now, if Aldum needs ruby dust for Force Cage, we've got rubies.
You've got 2,500 gold pieces worth of ruby dust. So, Adam, you can subtract gold and add up to 2,500 gold pieces worth of ruby dust. You only need 1,000 though, I think, for that spell.
I don't have Force Cage.
You'll want it at some point.
Well, he's 16th
Of
level
course
now,
not.
so next time he gets a level, you'll be out
No, I'll just buy it.
until the higher level. Okay, so anyone want that pike? Click on your gear button.
I need 1,500 gold pieces worth of ruby
Oh.
dust.
Ooh, Slick's getting a +3
Well,
weapon.
but no,
Except for you
Slick-
got a whole bunch of them. You only got one.
right.
You only got one very rare.
But Slick would trade it, so if somebody's going to use it in game, he would pass. I was going to give it to Sven.
Torin, Aldum. I doubt anyone's using it
John,
in
you
game.
don't want to use it?
See, if I use it, I have to give up my
Your
so,
Shield.
And your frostband. Fire resistance.
Well, yeah. I mean, I would. Yeah, the fire resistance is really nice.
Came in handy.
No, I would keep it as a spare, but I mean, I would probably not use it a whole lot. So,
All right, Slick, you want to take it? You got it.
yeah, I think that's fine.
+3 pike to Slick. That is, let's see, the end. Conclusion. With the destruction of Immalore, you have cleansed the pit of Kraharu and claimed a vault of great treasure. You have also learned, well, you didn't really learn this. The Yuan-Ti were seeking to make Immalore their ally and claiming souls to summon a being of ultimate evil. Immalore remembers his unceremonious defeat at the hands of Irunian adventurers and their factions as he's reincarnated in the abyss. His reincarnation is slow and painful, and someday his revenge will be the same. That's the end.
Cool.
How much XP, Tom?
Let's check. 13,500.
10 downtime, 1 renown, or
Yep.
is there any extra renown?
There's more renown for Order of
You
the
said
Gauntlet.
13,500.
Oops, that should be XP, not GP.
Yeah.
The GP's up
Ah,
above.
okay.
If you order the Gauntlet, it's 2 renown. Everyone else is 1 renown. And please, everyone, type in the resources you used. You don't have to type in the Potion of Fire Resistance or the Scroll of Hallow. Just the ones you used that you brought into the adventure. Healer's Kit charges, Potion of... Well, I don't know if anyone used any other potions. I don't think so.
Slick hit 15.
I will
And long rest gets me all of the hit dice I spent back, so I won't
Nice.
put that in there.
What was the
And,
actual gold split, Tom?
It
24.
24-16. And don't forget your one diamond, Torin.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I should hit level 17 after our next adventure.
Oh, potion of speed was used. That came in handy.
Yeah.
Made you remember the one attack you were forgetting the whole time.
10 downtime, Tom.
Yeah. Slick, Torin, Aldum. Make sure you put in resources used.
6.
4.
Just tipped over to 16 for Ralvatar. I should be, if the XP keeps the same, I should be good for another 2 adventures.
So the next adventure we're playing is a quote-unquote flashback adventure because it happens back in Port Nyanzaru before you set out on your trip. So you can play these characters or other characters of your choice. It'll probably be 13,500 XPs in that one as well.
Yep, that'll level Aldum up to level 17.
It's 30, so it's 30,000 between 16 and 17. So I should be good for 3 more adventures with Ralvatar.
And so then the question will be, do you guys want to play? Do you want me to level up to level 11? My Tabaxi Monk,
No.
Yes.
my Yanti Paladin,
Yeah. Good choice too.
or Chew, my Druid?
The Yanti Paladin,
What
by
you
far.
What you think?
I don't
I
know.
just hit 16.
Congrats, buddy.
Yep. Same with Ralvatar.
I'm gonna take Sentinel with Slicks, so we'll have to stay 5 feet apart, John. But that's tasty.
Mm-hmm.
More sneak
As long
attack.
as, yeah.
I'm really feeling left-handed hummingbird distant rain.
I like it.
Do it.
His other nickname is Strangely Moist.
Oh, I thought that's just what you called him, Chris.
Not on Monday.